Due to the immense weight, the girl at the center cried out, needing quick help to hold her up. But I dodged with a flash. Junior brother, why did you do that? Unexpectedly, he didn't give up and followed me to the dormitory, but I had already seen his true purpose. Put your clothes on properly, senior sister, please behave yourself. Recalling just now, I had just transmigrated to this cultivation world, opened my eyes, and hadn't yet felt the soft beauty. The man was sent flying by the fairy's strike, as fragments of the host's memory flooded his mind. He discovered not only that he had transmigrated into a game world, but also that he had become the game's unlucky supporting character, He-Ching Yang. Just then, Ning Yuan, ashamed and angry, drew her great sword from the earlier challenge. The outcome was already decided. Why was junior brother relentless, even interrupting me before I could finish speaking? Junior brother give it up, senior sister Ning won't like you. The man now looked innocent. Ning Yuan angrily said, junior sister, no need to waste words on him, then pouted and left with a farewell forever. Only then did He-Ching Yang realize with hindsight. Ning Yuan, according to his game memories, was the chief disciple of Lu Quanfeng. Due to He-Ching Yang's bottomless pestering, she was eventually pushed into a deep relationship with her senior brother Qingshen. Afterwards, due to her demon clan identity being exposed, during the Zhangqiang conference, she was sliced into 8 pieces by Ning Yuan's sword. Thankfully, he still remembered the major events in the game. Thinking about it, changing fate from a god's perspective might be possible. Just then, a voluptuous girl walked over, and He-Ching Yang knew exactly what she was up to. Lu Ruyan was originally an outer sect disciple like him, outwardly showing great affection for He-Ching Yang, but she actually loved Qingshen, eventually using the pretext of comforting him to drain him completely. Afterwards, she transferred his vital essence to Qingshen, allowing his cultivation to break through 2 major realms. And now, under the guise of falling, she rushed towards him imposingly, junior brother, save me. But He-Ching Yang executed a perfect dodge. Junior brother, why didn't you catch me? Falling hurt me so much. Senior sister Lu, you are pure and noble, I fear tarnishing your purity. It's better if you trouble yourself to get up. It's raining, hurry home to bring in the clothes. Strange, how did this guy get smarter? But if I just go back like this, how can I explain it to senior brother Qin? And now He-Ching Yang is still an outer sect disciple. He doesn't have a token to leave the mountain, unable to exit the Zhangqiang Yuanjie. In half a year, he would likely be chopped up by Ning Yuan. Unexpectedly, Lu Ruyan appeared at his door again. I'm not uglier than senior sister Ning. Why did junior brother refuse? She said, gently closing the door, removing her outer robe to reveal stunning curves. An alluring aura drifted with her movements, making He-Ching Yang feel involuntarily drawn. Just as the prey was about to take the bait, unexpectedly, He-Ching Yang resisted the charm technique. Empress Ruyan was slammed against the wall by his palm. This is the strength of a cultivator. Power kept surging to his fingertips. So that's how it is, I understand. The original owner was a dog demon. Even having just transformed into human form, he was equivalent to a human foundation establishment cultivator. The dog clan's essence is very precious. Thinking about it, this must be her purpose in trying to drain him this time. And now, sensing danger, the protective mechanism automatically activated. Empress Ruyan was about to demand retribution, but she was kicked out the door by the host. Do you really think I'm the original naive boy? Changing fate officially begins. Soon, time came to the place where the sex barrier was set. Although there's a barrier, that's just a game setting, maybe it doesn't exist in reality. If he just ran away now, he could avoid the plot of being chopped up at the Zhangqiang conference. Even the existence of light competition, it seems dreams can't beat reality. Just then, a girl in yellow robes walked in from outside. Her name was Zheng Qingqing, also an outer sect disciple, and the chief editor of Zhangqiang Yiwen Lu, listening to her explanation. Only then did he learn that to pass through the barrier to the outside, one needs sufficient sect contribution points. How could he receive instance quests? There was also the harsh declaration He-Ching Yang once made about winning back his wife Ning Yuan at the Zhangqiang conference, who would presumably break through to Golden Core half a year later. Therefore, she was bestowed the title Yue Xianjun by the sect master. Now, rumors outside say senior sister Ning is jealous of senior brother Qin. That's why she pesters senior sister Ning, but as the king of gossip, I know senior sister Ning has no such feelings for him. After saying this, the girl leaned in. I'll use 3 low-grade spirit stones. Junior brother, quickly tell me what's the story between you and senior sister Ning. The cold and proud fairy who had rejected countless men, now had no clue about the doggy the man had transformed into. Not only telling him secrets about her body, but even insisting on bringing the doggy with her to sleep. It turned out just moments ago, He-Ching Yang saw through Lu Ruyan's scheme. Without a word, he kicked the empress. showing no mercy towards the fairer sex. Unexpectedly, the next moment, he was pestered again by the sex gossip chief editor, Zheng Qingqing. Actually, junior brother, his aptitude is pure, his foundation is decent, if he cultivates diligently. He still has a chance to fight senior sister Ning, no need to rush things. Thank you for your concern, senior sister. He Qingyang explained he had no improper thoughts, that won't do, as the news chief editor. I truly hope you make progress with senior sister Ning. Unknowingly, darkness fell as he reached his dormitory door, unexpectedly, just as He Qingyang stepped inside. The next second, he was shocked to find himself uncontrollably turning into a dog. According to game memories, the original host was from the dog clan during the human transformation period. There was a chance of reverting to animal form each night, but why now, human cultivators? Hate the demon clan the most, I absolutely cannot let them find out, but unfortunately. This scene was witnessed by Ning Yuan passing by. At this moment, He Qingyang just wanted to laugh bitterly. Who knew the fairy not only mistook him for a stray dog, but also kissed his face? Deciding to take him back home as a spirit pet, being in close contact with the fairy, He Qingyang enjoyed it immensely. Just then, he discovered Ning Yuan actually had the Ling Yao physique, naturally attracting demons. Any demon clan member who absorbs her strange essence and soul will have their cultivation greatly increase. Forget it, forget it. Better not let my imagination run wild, but is this really the same person? Completely different from the person who wanted to chop him up during the day, like two different people. And while wiping He Qingyang's body, the fairy mumbled to herself. Today, junior brother, he challenged me again. Unsurprisingly, he lost again. He's such a strange person. Everyone says he likes me, but I don't think so. Actually, I don't dislike junior brother he that much. It's just, forget it, you're just a baby, how would you understand? And the thing that made He Qingyang's nose bleed profusely, the fairy actually took off her outer robe right in front of him, without any warning, completely unconcerned. She pulled him into her embrace and fell asleep, looking at the fairy's sleeping face. He only felt the fragrance of her Ling Yao physique intensify. As a doggy, he couldn't do anything. Old Sixth burned with anger. The next morning, transformed back into human form, He Qingyang arrived early at the hall. Isn't that the guy who challenged senior sister Ning yesterday? Forget the heartbroken fairy. He's always causing trouble for her. What a weirdo, and because the tasks were already full. Only the Earth-rank mission investigating the Huashui Lu incident remained, which nobody wanted due to the low-point reward. Unexpectedly, He Qingyang accepted it without a second thought. And that evening, Zheng Qingqing came looking for him again. Congratulations junior brother on getting the mission. Also, I heard senior sister Ning also just got a mission. And it's not far from your mission location. When you come back, you must tell me about the romantic stories with senior sister Ning, so I can write them into the Fenghua Lu. If one day you two become Dao companions, I'll probably become famous in the Sangqiong Yuanjie too. And the next day, after walking for a long time, he reached the foot of the mountain. He Qingyang wanted to get some water from the river. Unexpectedly, he happened upon someone bathing there, and it was the empress everyone longed for. Lu Ruyan, anyone who has bathed knows, being interrupted midway is very annoying. However, Empress Ruyan was no ordinary person. She actually jumped onto the male lead, demanding he take responsibility. Because in her eyes, her reputation was worthless compared to absorbing He Qingyang's cultivation. Junior brother, tell me, what did Ruyan do wrong? But she received He Qingyang's reply, sister, are you sick? After saying that, he ignored Lu Ruyan's pestering, turning and walking towards the Zhuoyao County direction. The empress finally realized He Qingyang had changed, but clearly, he used to enjoy her advances before. Ah, and all this was witnessed by fellow disciples. This guy admires senior sister Ning on one hand, yet is ambiguously involved with Ruyan on the other, and Ning Yuan. Xiaomei Jin Suwa indicated it's best to mind one's own business regarding others' affairs. After speaking, she walked out of the barrier, unaware that the mission she accepted was in the same area as He Qingyang's, Zhuoyao. After more than half a day, he finally reached the mission location, although he had seen the street scenes in the game. Seeing it in reality still felt quite strange, and the Huashui Lu at this time no longer had the bustling crowds of the past, so much so that upon hearing a guest arrived, the lady boss anxiously came downstairs personally to greet him, learning the visitor was from Sangqiong Yuanjie. An angel sent to eliminate demons here, she couldn't hold back her tears, throwing herself into He Qingyang's arms, trembling like a flower. It turned out, just over half a month ago, a guest who came here died in a girl's room. Poof, and the gentleman's kidneys were also stolen. Starting from that time, every 3 days, a male guest would be castrated, and Rong Shangxi guarding for days yielded no results. Left with no choice, she had someone go to Sanqiang Yuanjie to seek heavenly help. Just then, a beautiful woman slowly walked down from upstairs. She was Hua Shuilu's top courtesan, Miss Shore, because up to today, deaths had occurred in all rooms. At this moment, only Miss Shore's room remained untouched. Therefore, He Qingyang decided to temporarily borrow a guest room. Tomorrow morning, he would swap rooms with Shore to wait and catch the culprit. With the great sword ready, tonight just temporarily pray for luck. Hopefully the demon isn't too difficult to deal with. Who knew? Just as old Sixth gained confidence, the next moment he turned into a dog again. Forget it, better sleep first. And at this moment, 10 li away in the desolate outskirts of the city, Ning Yuan disguised herself as a mortal girl, luring out the demonic cultivator specified in the mission, and the moment she drew her immortal sword, the fairy reverted to her icy demeanor. The words water moon mirror flower escaped her lips. Plus a soft cry, the world-destroying energy wave spread in all directions. Moments later, cries of agony arose. But facing the evil cultivator's pleas for mercy, the fairy seemed not to hear. Her decisiveness in killing made all living beings tremble. The plan unrealized, the demon already slain, the splash beneath her feet suddenly accelerated. The direction she headed was precisely Hua Shuilu in Zhuoyao County. The next morning, seeing He Qingyang arrive as promised, Shore couldn't help but ask mockingly, "Aren't you really afraid of being killed by the demon?" He Qingyang just walked into the room, ignoring her sarcasm. Just then, a familiar voice came from behind. The person arriving was actually senior sister Ning Yuan, preparing to check in. Enemies meet on a narrow path. The more you fear someone, the more you encounter them. If she found out the doggy who shared her bed that night was him, he'd probably be chopped into 8 or 9 pieces, just like that. He Qingyang thought about how to avoid Ning Yuan, thinking for a whole day, until the third watch. A scream echoed through the backyard. This heavenly master has arrived, but it seemed already too late. Miss Shore was seen being held hostage by a culprit. Lying beside her was clearly the gentleman who was just in Shore's room, and the culprit obviously underestimated the strength of the man before him. By the time he reacted, the attack had already quietly arrived. Crap, it's an angel. Recognizing He Qingyang's identity, the culprit threw Shore down and fled towards the city outskirts. Seeing this, He Qingyang told Shore to shout for help loudly, then gave chase, but the terrified Shore barely cried out twice before senior sister Ning Yuan's figure appeared. After briefly listening to the events, Ning Yuan then realized there was another angel here. But why didn't she notice when she arrived? Who exactly was this person? Incredible, absolutely incredible. The cold and proud senior sister actually requested her junior brother to attend to her bath, but the outer skirt was already off. Yet the man started to back down, preferring to shiver behind the screen rather than dare. Because the man's true form was a demon beast dog, turning into a dog demon every night. If discovered by the righteous senior sister, only death awaited. Just moments ago, He Qingyang rescued the top courtesan Shore from the villain, watching the black-clothed man disappear around the street corner. But just then, a small, jade-like hand reached out. With his demon beast body, he easily dodged. The woman standing before him was a fox demon, and the fox demon clearly knew him from before. "Long time no see, young master. Hope you are well. Quickly follow me to the demon clan market." And after the two passed through the barrier, seeing demons coming and going inside, He Qingyang couldn't help feeling like it was another lifetime. Presumably, before he took over the original host's body, he often came here. The next scene confirmed his thoughts. The fox demon led him to a remote cabin. 3 little fox demons cried out in surprise, clinging onto him. "Where did young master go? Do you remember promising to marry the 4 of us?" Only when the big fox demon angrily chided them did they let go. Then she handed over a bracelet that could suppress demonic aura. Only long-term cultivators can sense it, and this happened to be what He Qingyang needed most right now. "Actually, young master, he doesn't need to pay. You probably know my feelings, and besides the bracelet." He Qingyang also urgently needed some demon clan pills now. After bargaining with the demon pill shop owner, he finally traded small trinkets brought from the human world for a resurrection pill. Soon, he returned to Hua Shuilu. Although the pursuit failed, gaining 2 treasures wasn't a loss. Just then, a cold feeling on his neck. "Where is the person you chased, junior brother, and why do you have such a strong demon clan aura on you?" He Qingyang explained. "It must be demonic aura left from fighting the demon." And the bracelet's concealment prevented Ning Yuan from noticing anything suspicious. This allowed him to save his dog life in front of his senior sister. "I will send a message to the sect master requesting a mission extension." And when the two asked Shore if she saw the demon's face clearly, Shore hesitated, her face turning red. Senior sister then asked the boss if there were other similar places like Hua Shuilu within 100 li radius, receiving a negative answer. Senior sister took note. "Very well, the demon will surely come again in a few days. During this time, I will disguise myself as a flower girl of Hua Shui Lu, and my junior brother will pretend to be a righteous gentleman visiting here, to prevent revealing our cover. Starting today, we will live together, leaving Yi Qingyang suffering in silence. He might turn into a dog at night, then the demon wouldn't be eliminated, and he'd be chopped up by his senior sister first. Thus, in order to survive, Yi Qingyang trained hard just to achieve a breakthrough, and all this was observed by Ning Yuan. Since challenging me that day, this guy seems to have changed, recalling him in front of everyone, vowing to defeat her at the Tsangxiang conference and then marry her. But clearly, she had no prior interaction with him. What a blockhead. And as night fell, just as Yi Qingyang had a premonition he would turn into a dog tonight, who knew senior sister would say it was time to bathe and relax? Seeing this, Yi Qingyang wanted to use this excuse to sleep in another room. Unexpectedly, sister said, "You once vowed to marry me, why have you become so reserved?" When hearing Yi Qingyang say that was just youthful ignorance back then, senior sister showed a barely perceptible trace of disappointment. "What if I insist you attend to my bath? Go fetch a basin of bathwater for your senior sister." Forced by the fairy's prestige, Yi Qingyang could only obediently stay behind the screen, secretly praying not to turn into a dog. And upon hearing that the outer sect teaches basically nothing, Ning Yuan offered, "If you want to learn inner sect techniques, I can teach you, out of courtesy." Yi Qingyang personally poked his head out to express thanks. The fairy angrily snapped, "Have you seen enough?" "Sorry, senior sister, I got excited. Also, don't misunderstand, I'm not teaching you privately. It's just for catching the demon, so you don't drag me down, understand?" But just then, due to excitement, Yi Qingyang's dogtail popped out. "Oh no, oh no. I told you I'd turn into a dog tonight, senior sister, please soak a bit longer, I'm hungry, going out for a bowl of noodles." Needless to say, Yi Qingyang's hand had already turned into a dog's paw. Seems I need to quickly figure out the original host's background to grasp the key to transformation. Otherwise, if I'm unlucky and senior sister sees my journey in this other world is over. Outwardly, the man was rejected by his senior sister countless times, but every nightfall, he could transform into a doggy and get close to his senior sister. Who knew today Ning Yuan deliberately sealed the doors and windows? Old Sixth was terrified. If a naked man appeared in her room tomorrow morning, he'd definitely be chopped into 8 pieces. Just moments ago, because Yi Qingyang was ordered to fetch water, he forgot about the transformation time, seeing his human form turn into a dog shape. Fortunately, at the instant he revealed his true form, nobody noticed. Arriving in the wilderness, he parted the bushes and looked with his dog eyes, attracting the attention of a young girl. And the girl was clearly overflowing with kindness, thinking Yi Qingyang was someone's lost doggy. Out looking for food, she immediately offered a piece of grilled fish. Who knew, as the girl's spirit pet, the fat cat warned, "Eat and leave quickly." Yi Qingyang got competitive too. "Are you afraid I'll compete for favor with you? After all, I'm much cuter than a fat cat like you." As soon as he finished speaking, the fat cat exploded. The cat-dog fight immediately began. The strong girl tried to get up and break them up, but tripped on a stone. Her clothes got caught on a branch the moment she fell to the ground. Her disheveled yet graceful figure was seen by the dog eyes. Yi Qingyang stared intently, his face turning red. Meow Meow punched over, "Don't look at my master." By the time the girl fixed her clothes, seeing Yi Qingyang's nosebleed, she thoughtfully wiped it for him with a handkerchief. "It's dry, doggy, remember to drink more hot water." And the fat cat naturally knew very well why the lecherous dog's nose was bleeding profusely. Just then, the bushes behind rustled. The girl had run away from home to escape marriage, so she thought it was her parents from the Yushiri Zoo come looking for her. Unexpectedly, a beautiful figure appeared. It was senior sister looking for Yi Qingyang. Ning Yuan saw He Dog. Senior sister felt he looked very familiar. "I am Qin Lianxiner of the Yushiri Zoo. And who are you?" Hearing senior sister reply she was from Tsangxiang Yuanjia's Luquan Fong, Ning Yuan, "Already you are June." The girl jumped up. "Heavens, I finally met my idol." Overcome with emotion, the little fangirl became flustered, actually pulling out a small knife directly. Her clothes were thrown off again, revealing her back, insisting senior sister carve her autograph on it with the knife. "An autograph is fine, no need for such courtesy." Senior sister was speechless. "How about I give you one of my things instead?" she said, handing over a comb she used daily. Qin Lianxiner received it like a treasure, her wild laughter echoing through the forest. Seeing this, Yi Qingyang wanted to slip away during the chaos, but was still spotted by Ning Yuan. He Dog fortunately had the chain to conceal his aura. Ning Yuan didn't notice anything amiss and just wanted to take him home, to prevent him from running around. So she even tied a leash on him. Upon hearing senior sister was staying at Hua Shui Lu, Qin Lianxiner declared she wanted to live with her idol. after settling Qin Lianqiner, night had fallen. He dog knew he couldn't escape the fate of being petted tonight, so soft. Doesn't have that smelly dog smell either, baby, since I have you now. Then let's keep junior brother he further away. After speaking, Ning Yuan formed a seal, using magic to seal the doors and windows. Presumably, he sure D will know what to do when he returns. He dog panicked internally. What expression will sister have tomorrow morning when I change back into human form? I don't want to, let me go, okay? But the next moment, the doggy reveled in senior sister's embrace. It's over, unconsciously attracted by senior sister's Lingyao physique. Luckily I'm a dog now. If I were human, I might have turned to dust long ago, but a cute doggy. What bad intentions could it have? Besides, I was forced, I can only count as a victim. Little doggy, go to sleep quickly, tomorrow I still need to teach Heisher D intersect techniques. Hope he learns quickly. Soon, late night arrived. He Qingyang fought off sleepiness. Finally waiting until Ning Yuan fell asleep, seeing senior sister's charming side profile. He even felt a bit reluctant, however, the desire to survive cut off his thoughts, seeing the sealed doors and windows. He had to make a choice now, which was to forcefully break out. One is senior sister Ning Yuan, who vows to slay all demons. One is the little fox demon Ding Min, who has adored him since childhood. As a dog demon, who would you choose? Just moments ago, Ko Qingyang tried his best to dispel senior sister's suspicion about his demonic aura. At night, he turned into a doggy again and suffered being forcefully petted by senior sister. If he returned to human form tomorrow morning, the scene would probably be incredibly intense. However, the doors and windows were already magically sealed by Ning Yuan. He dog had no other choice now. His strong desire to survive made him dig a hole on the spot. Who knew the noise was too loud? Ning Yuan woke up. Doggy, what are you doing? I know. Are you asking me to let you out? He dog frantically nodded yes. And when senior sister removed the seal, the doggy vanished instantly. Seriously, the poor doggy was desperate. Sensing demonic aura turn into a streak of light, Ning Yuan chased after the aura. While Li Qingyang felt lucky to have saved his dog life, transforming back in the wild tomorrow morning would be revealing. But it's better than being chopped up by sister. Better go to the Yaoshi market first to find the little fox demon for a change of clothes. I remember entering from here that day. How come the entrance is gone? Ding Min said because humans hate demons, the entrance isn't fixed. True demons can naturally sense the Yaoshi market, but I'm just a transmigrated dog. Just as he dog searched randomly, a sharp glint flashed across a stone. Ding Min appeared seemingly unseen. Moving with extreme speed, she plunged headfirst into the teleportation ring. Found it, this is the entrance. But why is there senior sister's scent? The next moment, Ning Yuan's figure appeared. Senior sister, why are you everywhere? In the instant of transformation, He Qingyang dived into the demon realm. Turns out Ning Yuan sensed Ding Min's demonic aura, and chased her all the way here, as the aura suddenly vanished. She guessed there must be a Yaoshi market entrance here, but humans cannot sense the exact location. The fairy snorted coldly. One day I will find the secret of the Yaoshi market and capture all of you. However, on the demon side, it was a different scene now. Peals of charming laughter could be heard endlessly in the market. Young master what tricks are you playing today? Didn't expect young master to be so heroic and imposing. And quite dedicated, while He Qingyang thoroughly enjoyed the feeling of being adored by demons. Luckily, I entered the demon territory before transforming, otherwise, what awaited me would surely be senior sister's great sword. Alright, lovely sisters, chat later. After all, a doggy's dignity is also important. Miss Ding, open the door, quickly give me some clothes. Just moments ago, gentle and embracing the world, now suddenly cold as ice with swords drawn. Clearly the same senior sister. Why does she have two faces when dealing with him as a dog demon versus human form? Could it really be true that humans are worse off than dogs? Just now, while searching for the Yaoshi entrance, He dog felt a sharp glint pass overhead. He saw the fox demon expertly dive into the demon realm, with senior sister Ning Yuan chasing furiously behind. To avoid exposing his dog demon identity, He dog immediately fled into the demon realm too. The moment he entered, the transformation time ended, stark naked, attracting praises from the demon women in the realm, and by the time he reached the small shop, the three little fox demons were clearly startled too. Oh, it's young master He. At this point, even a blind person could see the fox demon girl had something on her mind. And as the girl formed a hand seal, a set of extremely flamboyant clothes appeared on him. To avoid being so pathetic next time you switch forms, young master he should go to the Yaoshi markets buy Wu-Tang. And exchange for a Dunkong stone. It turned out the Dunkong stone she mentioned was just what humans called a storage ring, just a different name. Just bring some interesting human objects, and you can easily exchange for one. And when He Qing Yang asked why he hadn't seen the fox demon Ding Min, the little fox demon stammered, clearly unwilling to answer. He Dog didn't press further. Remember to send my regards to your sister, walking on the sunless demon clan street. Oh right. Just now, senior sister Ning should have been chasing some demon, the one who zipped past me, and entered the Yaoshur market. I wonder if senior sister has left yet. But the entrance and exit of the Yaoshur market are in different places each time. We probably won't run into each other. Time came to Hua Shui Lu. To keep up the act, He Dog went straight to senior sister's room. Oh my, senior sister, why aren't you asleep yet? Ning Yuan retorted. Does eating noodles require changing into a new set of clothes? It's like this, senior sister. Some hooligan was harassing the shopkeeper's daughter. I played the hero saving the damsel. But my clothes accidentally got torn. The shopkeeper lent me these. I have to return them tomorrow. Is that so? Upholding justice is a good thing, but you don't need to sleep in this room tonight. He Dog rejoiced inwardly, but asked aloud if it would affect catching the demon. It doesn't matter. Because my identity as a heavenly master is already exposed. Tonight the demon scout came here and was injured by me. I chased him through several alleys, but he managed to escape into the demon market, scouting Hua Shui Lu. Could it still be that kidney-stealing demon? Clearly he was injured by me before. Why would he be so eager to strike again? Senior sister analyzed. Perhaps precisely because he was injured by you. He wanted to try his luck, snatch a kidney to recuperate. After saying this, Ning Yuan used the excuse of it being late. Ordered him out. Having gone through all this, He Qing Yang couldn't sleep, unable to figure out why the great demon was so obsessed with Hua Shui Lu, willing to risk being killed to come here. What puzzled him even more was why senior sister was so gentle to the doggy, but treated him with such disdain. Yet he was clearly that doggy. If she treated me even 1/10 as well as she treats the dog, maybe during the Tsangxiong conference, I might be able to keep my dog life. Perhaps she is the aloof and proud genius girl. But for the first time, her heart was stirred by a man, even willing to spend every moment with him. She didn't hesitate to lower herself, begging her master's approval, just after the incredibly exciting, yet indescribable night. Qin Lianqiner stopped the two preparing to head to the small woods, to continue their intense battle, expressing she also wanted to follow her idol Ning Yuan to cultivate together. And clearly, the third wheel was unwelcome by the two. Senior sister stated that beast taming and Sangxiang belonged to two different schools, making it truly inconvenient. Qin Lianqiner was slightly disappointed but couldn't say much, and when senior sister asked He Qing Yang about his current cultivation level, not to hide it, senior sister, it's quite embarrassing. Your little brother only broke through to the qi refining stage the day before yesterday. That's fine. The technique taught today can be learned starting from the first stage of qi refining. Now try walking on the water surface to the opposite bank of the river. Seeing He Qing Yang look hesitant, Ning Yuan demonstrated on the spot. Remember to keep your body as relaxed as possible. First, gather qi at the soles of your feet to control the water level, then gently push the qi out, like a leaf floating on the water surface. Who knew the original host's understanding of cultivation was dozens of times faster than ordinary people. The next moment, he had already grasped the essence of cloud step. Senior sister's jaw dropped. What does this mean? You learned it already? No. You definitely knew it before. Why did you lie to me, senior sister? I just did as you said once. I really didn't lie. He Qing Yang was speechless. This dog demon original host was actually so heaven-defying. How did he manage to know nothing these past few years? Oh no. Well, senior sister suspect my demon clan identity. After all, it took her a full 7 days back then. While I learned it in an instant, and for such a cultivation genius, how could senior sister let him go? She summoned her flying sword, quickly reporting to her master to have him transferred to Lu Quanfeng to become an inner sect disciple, and He Qing Yang. Speechless. At this rate, he could break through to transformation stage in less than 5 days. Seems I need to go to the Yaoshur market. Find a magic tool that can hide aptitude. Being too outstanding isn't always good. Time came to Hua Shui Lu. The private room was empty. Ning Yuan very devoutly took out her master's token. A lazy voice came through. My dear disciple, why do you seek master? Master, you and Peak Lord Yin Yang are martial sisters. Getting an outer sect disciple from her shouldn't be difficult, right? Master wondered. Who has caught my disciple's eye? It's Yen Yang Feng, a guy named He Qing Yang. Hearing this, the token giggled. Oh, I know him. I saw him on the Yiwen Lu. Read about your romantic story. It was written quite romantically. Master, shut up quickly. What are you afraid of? Always acting like a stoic gourd. Disciple, how long will it take you to find a Tao companion? Still have the nerve to laugh at others. Seems your Tao companion left you 3 years ago. Hitting a sore spot, Master turned off the communication token and threw it on the ground. You could tell the old fairy was extremely displeased. Really? Looks like I'll have to return to the sect and ask her personally. Friendly reminder, due to the explosive scenes in this episode, some plot points require darlings to imagine themselves. Thank you. Last episode mentioned Ning Yuan repelled the fox demon. Business at Hua Shui Lu became booming again, so many customers they broke the threshold. The lady boss wished she could serve personally, while senior sister thought secretly, although the culprit was heavily injured by her last time and needed half a month to recover, he would probably return soon. Such deep obsession, he must have some connection to Hua Shui Lu. As they spoke, the fat cat jumped out. Xin Lianxiner shouted. Lingdang sensed demonic aura. This demon clan member is very cautious, must be carrying some item that suppresses aura. Presumably, the demon has already mixed into the crowd, but we cannot act rashly. Then let's wait until he attacks, revealing his demonic aura, then locate and kill him. By the way, senior sister, knowing we are stationed here, will he avoid using demonic arts? Just randomly find a man and knock him out, implementing the ancient physical castration method? Castrating someone right under people's noses like this, wouldn't that be even more thrilling? Please, senior sister, don't look at me like that. And hearing Miss Shior was resting sick for a few days, and came out to work again today, but why does her aura feel different from before? There's even a familiar feeling. Could it be the wine here? No. Thinking of this, He Qingyang rushed towards room number 3, clearly occupied. He Qingyang kicked open the door. A bloody scene instantly met his eyes. Old Wang, who was full of vigor just moments ago, now clearly lacked something around his waist. Brother, don't give up on me, old brother, I can still be saved. Shior was seen holding a radish. Young Master Ku, you finally came. Before she could finish, her wrist was struck, the radish fell. It was Ning Yuan arriving. Demon, quickly accept death. Looking at the girl still murmuring his name, lost and helpless, Ku Qingyang seemed to understand something, but facing senior sister Ning Yuan, dedicated to eliminating demons, he dared not make a sound. All he could do now was take out the only resurrection pill he had. Old brother, actually, I'm too lazy to save you, but I don't want her to bear more sins. At this moment, 10 li outside the city, Ning Yuan ordered Shao Qin to cut off the retreat, while she went ahead to block the path. And Shior was clearly becoming exhausted. Ning Yuan formed seals and chanted incantations. Empowered by magic, her legs lifted off the ground, her beautiful and agile figure instantly flashed in front of Shior. Demon, let's see where you can run now. Eliminating demons is our generation's duty. Seeing Shior hesitate to speak, then heard Qin Lianxiner shout, Demon, take this. After speaking, she forcefully threw the fat cat, useless at everything. The useless glutton cat, possessed, tattoo uncle became a giant striped beast. Seeing Shior about to perish, Ku Qingyang rushed over. Senior sister, wait. First find out why she committed the crime before deciding. Shameless, still can't admit she is Miss Ding Min. Otherwise, it would be hard to explain to senior sister, and Ding Min also clearly saw He Qingyang's predicament. Fine, then tell me, where is the real Miss Shior? Seeing Ding Min still showing 3 parts disdain and 7 parts unwillingness, it doesn't matter if you don't speak. I just need to know you brought disaster upon the human world. That's enough to enforce justice on behalf of heaven. Enforce justice for heaven. Does the heavenly Tao only stand on your human side? Other races deserve to die, is that it? Human cultivators, haven't they killed enough demon clan members without reason? And those men I sent away deserve death. Roaring, Ding Min no longer concealed her identity, transforming into her true fox demon form. Ku Qingyang also stopped hesitating. Senior sister, this is the mission I accepted, let me face her. While Ding Lin calmed herself. 2 years ago, I saved a scholar in Zuoyao County. So cliché, I can almost guess the plot. I saved him from mountain bandits and gave him gold and silver treasures, just because he said he was going to the capital for the imperial exam to benefit the common people. However, someone told me he wasn't studying at all, but spent his days hanging around Hua Shui Lu, and squandered all the money I gave him. And when I went to seek the truth about the heartless man, I personally saw him fooling around with that Shior. Seeing the matter exposed, he actually reported to Longxiang Isai that I was a demon clan member trying to kill him. Longxiang Isai followed his clues and hunted down my clansmen. Fortunately, a senior helped. My 3 sisters and I luckily escaped, but the rest of my clan members were all wiped out. So I want these men to pay the price. Let them be humiliated, let them lose all dignity. After speaking, Ding Ling wiped her tears. Since it has come to this, kill me if you want. Kill which one? The scene suddenly grew quiet. Senior sister, what do you think? This is junior brother's mission. What does it have to do with me? After saying this, Ning Yuan summoned her flying sword and left. Qin Lianxiner also mounted Miao Miao, indicating she was going home. Now, only 2 demon clan companions remained. Thank you, Miss Ding Min, for helping me hide my identity. The little fox demon's eyes turned red. I should be the one thanking young master. She finished speaking, her body went limp, falling into He Qingyang's embrace. The senior I mentioned earlier was young master He's family, so speaking of which, my life is already yours to decide, young master. He Qingyang pondered for a moment. I'll let you go. If you encounter senior sister again, given her ways, she will definitely not forgive you. Looking at Ding Min's beautiful face and expectant eyes, He Qingyang said, there's only one way now. Are you willing to become my spirit pet in the cultivation world? When discussing innocence, no one can match Lu Ruyan, junior brother. I just accidentally got hit by a brick. Quickly blow it out for me. Please get out, immediately, right now. Just moments ago, the fox Ding Ling revealed her fox tail. Although the little fox demon didn't want to implicate He Qingyang, but let me ask. Who could resist this gaze, so soft it pulls at the heartstrings? Follow me, from now on you are my spirit pet. Time came to Hua Shui Lu. The lady boss clutched her chest. Thank heavens nothing happened. Thanks to the two heavenly masters' intervention, if another murder occurred, my business would really have to close down. Ning Yuan, however, was completely baffled. Losing so much blood and still not dead, is this old man possessed by the Calabash brothers? Just then, He Qingyang arrived late. Senior sister, the demon has been subdued by me. Hearing the news, the lady boss cried tears of joy. Please wait a moment, sirs, I'll send someone to get the reward for eliminating the demon. But hearing the word subdued, Ning Yuan's face instantly turned cold, saying, you are still too soft-hearted. Senior sister, although the fox demon was wrong, those who come here are definitely not righteous gentlemen either. Besides, it was that scholar who betrayed her first. After speaking, He Qingyang revealed the bracelet, indicating he had already taken her as a spirit pet, then let her use her entire life to atone for the sins she committed. Sister said, full of jealousy, isn't it just because you saw the fox demon is pretty? If it were an ugly pig-headed demoness, would you still do this? Since the mission was complete, the next morning, the three bid farewell to Qin Lianxiner. Her parents discovered her runaway tracks. She had to go home first and plan later. The two also had to return to Tsangxiang Yuanjie tonight. Along the way, Ning Yuan became extremely cold towards He Dog. Forget it, according to the plot, I was supposed to avoid her anyway. And upon arriving at the Sex Affairs Pavilion to hand in the mission, gossip chief editor Zhang Qingqing had long been waiting. Could junior brother, quick, tell me, have you made any progress with senior sister Ning? Have you broken through that barrier yet? Also, I don't think senior sister Ning has any interest in senior brother Qin, so you must seize the opportunity, right? But I remember in the game, it was because this NPC kept pestering her, that Ning Yuan ended up with Qin Shen. Could the female lead's emotional direction be related to the NPC's pestering? It's all my fault for always skipping the game plot. I can't remember the story anymore. Forget it. Better sleep first. Only then did he discover a soft lump in his bed. Who dares to ambush me? And Lu Ruyan had a charming expression. You're finally back. I've waited so long for you. Then why was senior sister hiding in my blanket? Because I heard you were back. I didn't even have time to put on clothes. He Qingyang was speechless. This weirdo is indeed deeply devoted to Qin Shen, determined to absorb his cultivation and transfer it to Qin Shen before stopping. Junior brother, don't be embarrassed. What did I do wrong? Can I change? But He Qingyang didn't want to waste more time with her. Let's be honest. I know exactly what you want to do. Lu Ruyan's expression became flustered. What do you know? Besides herself and senior brother Qin, does anyone else know about this plan? The next moment, He Qingyang felt it was better not to reveal his god's perspective. Besides, later Qin Shen colludes with the demon clan. This woman is just a pitiful pawn. Ha, sister, what I mean is, of course I know you like me. It's just that I'm not mentally prepared yet. You scared me to death. I thought this brat knew everything. Come, senior sister, I'll walk you home. He surnamed Guy, can't you give me some clothes first? In the room, He Qingyang knew well, if they couldn't get his essence, these two definitely wouldn't give up. Qin Shen, you plotted against me, then don't blame me for stealing all your opportunities. The tender senior sister was treated like air by the man, rejected 10,000 times a day. Yet the next moment, the man was flirting with the little fox outside. Just moments ago, He Qingyang arrived at Juyan Feng, looking for the demon clan trading spot. Thinking how Lu Ruyan repeatedly tried to drain him dry, to transfer the vital essence to Qin Shen. Since that's the case, then don't blame him for snatching the hypocrite Qin Shen's opportunity. And the fox demon Ding Min emerged from the ring in her charming form, naturally sensitive. Oh, detecting demon aura nearby, pink sharp energy accompanied the unique fox clan scent. The two quickly arrived before a magnificent waterfall, and Ding Min confirmed its hiding place was right behind the waterfall. She then volunteered, turning into a streak of light to scout ahead. Qing Yang stayed outside the waterfall on guard, already captured. Inside the cave now, only a trace of residual demon aura remained, and this place should be the trading spot between Qingxin and the demon clan, but no one was here today. The next moment, Ding Ling's area clearly showed signs of excavation. Young master, Minner found this thing. It must be a treasure given by the demon clan to Qingxin as part of the exchange. Returning to the room, Qing Yang examined it carefully, wondering whether to open it and see, as the mechanism was triggered. In an instant, the exploding purple light almost blew the roof off. As a qualified demon clan member, Ding Min was obviously knowledgeable. Congratulations, young master, this is the Bu Mia Huiguang. This aura is incredibly familiar to me. I remember when I was young. I personally saw the demon lord use this item to block the demon king's full power strike. It seems this should be young master's opportunity. After speaking, the girl started dancing happily. But how do I use this thing? Do I have to shout Bor Bal Uomi? Forget it, if push comes to shove, I'll use a hammer. Just then, Ding Min indicated that besides finding this box, there was also a pile of unknown ashes, which she didn't have time to inspect. Hearing this, Qing Yang racked his brain recalling the plot. Could it be the demon lord was heavily injured when besieged by the immortal realm, and turned into bones after death? But at this point, the demon lord shouldn't be dead yet. After all, there are many storylines involving him later. Looks like I must pay more attention to Qingxin recently. The next moment, a noise came from outside the window. It turned out to be the person raised personally by Ning Yuan, bringing the invitation letter he requested, signed Yue Hua Xianjun. And it looked like the fairy had clearly been waiting for a long time. Under the moonlight, Ning Yuan was stunningly beautiful. So beautiful she shone along with the stars and moon. Tomorrow morning I must go down the mountain for a mission. Just take this chance tonight to teach you floating cloud second style. But Qing Yang was puzzled. What mission requires going down the mountain so urgently? Hearing this, Ning Yuan's beautiful eyes sparkled. Are you concerned about the mission, or are you concerned about me? However, before he could answer, she started teaching the technique. You need to sense the airflow. Find a trace of support. When your body and mind are truly one, the air will be as steady as the earth. Also, take out your little notebook and write this down. My mission this time is in Chunchang. After speaking, the fairy's beautiful figure turned into a streak of light and departed. Oh my, young master, this is incredible. Yue Hua Jun specifically told you the mission location. This hint couldn't be more obvious. Who knew Qing Yang would grab her and leap up? Ding Min, the movement technique senior sister just taught. How well did this young master learn it? The girl couldn't believe he learned it after just one try. Just tell me, young master, how many secrets do you have? Tell me, please. Because he wasn't sure about senior sister's size, the man simply bought every size. Seeing that senior sister had just started to develop some good feelings for Qing Yang, the identity of senior brother entering the picture. Wanting to steal her away in front of everyone, just moments ago, Qing Yang came to the affairs pavilion to choose a mission. The old man was indifferent. Only a mission in Chunchang was available. Qing Yang reminded him. Last time you got the mission level wrong, almost causing me to lose my life. Want me to help spread the word? Little brother, let's talk nicely. At worst, I'll give you 2 extra points for this mission. Hee. Consider yourself sensible, old man. Just then, a group of female disciples called out, Senior brother Qingxin, look at us, several gathered here. What's the use of gathering so many? The whole sect knows, senior brother Qingxin only has eyes for senior sister Ning. Turns out Ning Yuan was also here. Presumably she and Qingxin received the same mission, but looking at it, she always maintained a certain distance from Qingxin, and the little fox demon volunteered to go listen in. Don't worry. As the master's spirit pet, unless I reveal myself voluntarily, I won't be exposed. While Qingxin showered her with attention. This mission will require much effort from junior sister Lin. Ning Yuan was rather repulsed with senior brother's cultivation. Are you sure you need my effort? The little fox demon was speechless. This guy can't tell the girl doesn't want to talk to you. Then Ning Yuan lowered her face. This mission, I hope senior brother Qin can survive. Just don't die outside. Old Sixth couldn't hear the hidden meaning, thinking the girl cared about him. After half a year, when I win first place in the competition, I will definitely take. The aloof fairy returned after her spying. The little fox demon reported happily, Young master, this Qingxin has no chance. The fairy doesn't like him at all. Plus, this guy can't tell good words from bad. Seems his head isn't very bright. Hearing this made Qing Yang confused. What exactly did the original host do? To push senior sister towards him. Let's go. Heard we have a new teammate this time too. But before going, we need to go on a crazy shopping spree in the market first, then in the Yaoshi market. Don't know how many good things we can exchange for. Time came to evening. Sangxiong Yuanjie served as the meeting point now. As a teammate, the short-haired girl had long been waiting. And He Qingyang carried a large bundle, introducing himself. Li Jinkan replied, I've heard your great name, I've been reading about you in Heran Iwan Lu. Senior Sisters fanfiction, believe it or not, look for yourself, written beautifully, vividly depicting life. It's practically my enlightenment book. He Qingyang was speechless. Senior sister, he and I are just ordinary fellow disciples, okay, no need to explain, besides. I'm really looking forward to the day the chief disciple of Sangxiang Yuanjie is taken down. Several days later, the two arrived at the location of this mission, heard this Wang family mansion, in just a short time. The family members are gone, Osaka's Longxiang Sai is busy with affairs, no time to handle such cases. So they asked us to come practice, He Qingyang wondered, is Longxiang Sai very busy? That's right, I heard the demon Lord Ji died, causing great chaos within the demon clan. Coming to the human world causing trouble everywhere, demon Lord Ji died. Where did this news come from? The girl replied, I also just heard it through the grapevine, and senior sister Ning's pair are currently out hunting members of the demon clan, but with our cultivation level, it's better to handle these small cases. We can't interfere with matters involving the demon clan. Ko Qingyang was confused. If demon Lord Ruo really died, then who is Qingshan trading with from the demon clan? It seems the situation has exceeded his understanding, and as the courtyard gate creaked open, an icy chill instantly struck towards the two. The pale-faced butler slowly spoke. May I ask who you two are looking for? Learning they were heavenly masters here to investigate the case, the butler unceremoniously invited the two inside. By the way, fellow disciple, what's in that bundle of yours? Nothing much. Just some cheap magic tools bought from the commercial street, maybe they'll be useful. And the maids in the courtyard clearly had something on their minds, looking closely at everyone. According to visual assessment, their foreheads were dark, rooms arranged properly. The butler indicated he would go call the master over. Although Li Jinken had read the case file in detail before coming, seeing the stonewall now, she still felt fortunate. If this isn't handled soon, probably more people will die. Also, heard the Wang family matriarch suddenly couldn't get out of bed. The daughter also rarely showed her face. Let's see what kind of demon they've provoked. After speaking, Li Jinken took out her portable compass. Under magical activation, the needle spun rapidly. Soon, it slowly stopped, and the person the needle pointed to was the bewildered He Qingyang. Li Jinken frowned slightly. Fellow disciple, you are? He Qingyang was speechless. No way. I have the chain that conceals aura on me, originally a young lady in her prime. Now possessed by a demon, her mind confused. Even the female heavenly master who came to exorcise was also helpless, even suffering a vicious attack just moments ago. Li Jinken took out the compass to determine the demon's location. Who knew the needle pointed directly at He Qingyang without deviation? He dog backed away repeatedly. Is my identity about to be exposed? Yet still forced calmness. Fellow disciple Li, isn't your compass perhaps a free gift from topping up phone credit? You actually guessed right. Each time, hitting it twice allows it to be used again. The second time, the needle pointed directly at old Wang, who came to greet the guests. Sorry to keep you two waiting. The old man's face was withered, his eyes clearly gray and dim. He dog was speechless. How counterfeit is this compass, this Master Wang, let alone demonic aura? He barely has any human aura left. Li Jinken put away the compass. I won't use it anymore. Fine. And Master Wang sighed softly. He has always been charitable. Doesn't know who he offended to harm the Wu Wang like this, He Qingyang suggested, since Madam is inconvenienced. Why not check on Miss Wang's situation first? But saw Master Wang become even more distressed. How come it seems inconvenient? It's not inconvenient, it's very inconvenient. Despite this, the group still headed towards the young lady's backyard, and this season, the courtyard was full of blooming peach blossoms, clearly showing strangeness. Even more bizarre was the young lady's ghost-like figure at this moment, but softly humming a poem sung to her lover. And the mournful expression in her eyes was barely concealed. Seeing the crowd arrive, the maidservant grabbed onto them like a lifeline. Miss has been singing for 3 days and 3 nights. It's really too scary, old. I understand the suffering of you two, then go to the front yard and swap with 2 others. Apologies, heavenly masters. My daughter has been mad like this for a long time. The scene in that room is even more unbearable. Li Jinkan replied, exorcising demons is our duty. Then walked towards the house. I am also a woman, let me first check on Miss Wan's condition alone. In the boudoir, the stunning figure tossed and turned. The young girl's sleeves fluttered, yet as if in an empty realm, until Li Jinken called softly. The girl finally steadied herself, but showed a wounded expression, and at this moment, it was still impossible to determine whether possessed or something else. Who knew Miss Wang would suddenly turn her head? The two looked at each other. The next moment, a strange light flashed from her eyes. What's happening? Her whole body felt electrified, unable to move even half a bit, so much that her legs couldn't stand. Li Jinkan collapsed weakly onto the ground. The next moment, the girl had already flashed before her. Reaching out her jade hand, undoing her own hair, "Miss Wang, what are you doing?" And now, in the girl's eyes, only an eerie purple light flowed. This is terrible. It was her first time down the mountain to exorcise demons. The female heavenly master was instead pinned to the ground and rubbed by the demon. Luckily, He Qingyang rushed over. "Let go of that girl, come at me if you dare," just moments ago. Because they were both women, Li Jinkan entered Miss Wang's room alone. Unexpectedly, she was suppressed by the evil entity. Her legs became weak, unable to move even half a bit. Could only loudly remind Miss Wang not to let it control her mind, but it was futile. And seeing Miss Wang's body resisting, the demon actually forced Li Jinkan unable to make any sound. The girl gave up resisting. Is my purity going to be given to another woman, and at the same time? He Qingyang was waiting for news in the courtyard, but the center of these peach blossoms is so vibrant. Looks very improper, and I seem to have flown over this courtyard in the game before. The next moment, hearing commotion inside the room, could it be fellow disciple Li is in trouble? Thinking of this, He Qingyang kicked open the door. Stop right there. The next moment, his old face turned bright red. Because the pose of the two girls at this moment was indescribable. "Ding Min, it's your turn." The little fox demon acknowledged with a sound, forming a hand seal. Golden light shot from her fingertips. The young lady's body fell stiffly to the ground. Afterwards, He Qingyang ran over to check Li Jinsan's injuries. The girl was speechless, ultimately still seen completely naked. "My life is so bitter." And Ding Min, seeing this, threw over a piece of silk, covering Li Jinsan's undone clothes. He Dog flared up in anger. "Surnamed Ding, are you bored? Haven't you seen enough, young master? Hurry up and pick the girl up." Li Jinkan also understood. "My body indeed still cannot move," Ding Min explained. "The young lady is under an illusion spell, causing body stiffness, so she will seem very heavy. Young master needs to use a bit more strength." He Dog said, "Piece of cake, I'll wrap her up and send her to the bed. Ding Min, you help her put on clothes." While Li Jinkan wondered about Ding Min. This girl's strength far exceeds fellow disciple why is she willing to be subdued by him? Truly strange. And after the recent event, Miss Wang, for the first time in days, could sleep peacefully. Master Wang's anxious heart also relaxed slightly. Of course, he didn't forget to ask Li Jinkan if her body had recovered. "Master Wang, you don't need to worry. Quickly finding the source and exorcising the demon is the key, judging by the situation. Your esteemed daughter has likely been soul-snatched, and the culprit should be related to evilness." Hearing this, the old man beat his chest. "My Wang family has been innocent for generations. If word gets out, we'll be pointed at." As they spoke, Ding Min appeared. "It's not likely. It's certain. I just inspected the residence. Faint evil aura drifts everywhere. Although I haven't found the source, the most numerous things in this house are mirrors." And this made He Dog recall in the game he once played an instance. "I wondered why this map looked so familiar. Seems it's a mirror demon appearing, harming lives everywhere. And this demon loves peach blossoms and elegant things, and also you. And the way to clear it is to break the mirrors, forcing it back to the next page. But it's just such a coincidence. The main NPC who handles this mission is Ning Yuan. But it's perfect. Qingshan is on a mission with senior sister this time. Good, I can observe Qingshan's insides up close. Are you two saying it's related to mirrors?" Master Wang slowly spoke. "That's right. Recently Madam has indeed always entrusted people to buy various mirrors back. The man could never imagine his own spirit pet would actually wrap around his body." And the little fox demon hinted more than once. Actually, many cultivators have relationships with their spirit pets that transcend master-servant. And now, 80 li outside the city, Ning Yuan disguised as a mortal girl, luring out the demonic cultivator specified in the mission, and at the moment she launched her immortal sword, the fairy reverted to her icy demeanor. The words "water moon mirror flower" escaped her lips. Moonlight illuminated the earth, sword shadows flew, cries of agony echoed everywhere. Her stunningly beautiful and agile figure made even Qingshan unable to hide his admiration, truly worthy of being Yuehua Senjun. After speaking, he put on what he thought was a handsome expression. "Junior sister, let's continue forward." Unaware that Ning Yuan was preoccupied with He Dog, replied, "Senior brother, go ahead first. I'm going to Chunchang to check on junior brother and junior sister." Qingshan refused to separate, insisting on going together too. "Then senior brother Qin, please do as you wish." And at this moment, in the Wang family residence, He Qingyang was sorting out the case. "This mirror demon knows our cultivator identities, yet is still so fearless. Seems its cultivation has improved significantly. Probably harmed many people too." Ding Min was somewhat puzzled. Isn't it afraid we'll break the mirrors, leaving it nowhere to hide? Hee hee, some demons are indeed not very smart, like you, little girl. Actually, He-Dog only blamed himself for skipping the plot back then. The history record is divided into 2 stages. Breaking the mirrors is the first step, and the second step involves an extremely disgusting plotline. In the end, it was Ning Yuan who first dealt with this demon, but the question is, Madame Wang, what role does she play in this, and why did she suddenly buy so many mirrors? Seems I need to go find him. Just then, Li Jincan recovered from her injuries and also came to the backyard. Thinking of her body being seen completely by He-Dog, her face couldn't help but flush red. But if this man hadn't broken in, perhaps it wouldn't have been just being seen completely. And as thanks, Li Jincan revealed she came from the Li Jin family, renowned for sword forging for 100 years. Fellow disciple He, if you trust me, why not give me the iron sword? I'll return an enhanced accessory later. Li Jin family, turns out your surname isn't Li. The girl was somewhat speechless. Seems this guy also slipped through the cracks of the 9-year compulsory education. But saw He Qingyang hand over the accessory without hesitation. Then I'll trouble fellow disciple Li. And after Li Jincan left, Ding Ling showed a pleased expression. Young master, haven't you heard of the famous Li Jin sword forging family? That's a family where even foundation establishment cultivators can forge divine artifacts, but He Qingyang clearly wasn't paying attention to this anymore. Ding Min, move your tail away, watch your manners. Okay, hearing this, the little fox demon pushed her luck further, stating she just wanted to stick close to young master's body. Besides, I am already your spirit pet. Eating, sleeping, marrying a wife in the future, I will follow you like a shadow. Why should young master be shy? Makes some sense. Seems I need to get used to it sooner, but let's set some rules first. I need to make 3 rules with you. When I bathe, you are forbidden from turning into human form. Otherwise, I'll be too embarrassed to scrub you. Hearing this, Ding Min chuckled lightly. I can't control myself in this matter, young master, just terminate the contract with me. Let me go out and harm the human world, then get chopped down by your sister Ning, or you can just accept your fate. Actually, many cultivators with their spirit pets. Before she finished, He-Dog showed a mischievous smile. Seems my spirit pet has been clinging to my body for a long time. Young master is bullying me. I won't talk to you anymore. I'm going back into the bracelet to sleep. Meanwhile, outside the Wang residence, Ning Yuan and the others appeared. Qingshan faintly stated, the demon's aura isn't very strong. Logically, Art Sangqiang Yuanjie, junior brother and sister should be able to handle it themselves, but why did junior sister Ling have to come here specifically? Just then, the pink-haired girls group walked over. Senior brother Qin, senior sister Ning, you really came here. Following Lu Ruyan, the second female supporting character also debuts, both similarly overloaded beyond capacity. And Zhang Ninger's venomous heart is clearly superior to Empress Lu's. Just moments ago, worried about He Qingyang, Ning Yuan rushed over to meet up. And the pink-haired girl duo had clearly been waiting for a long time. After all, Ning Yuan was the sect's chief disciple. Usually not easy to meet in the sect, just take this opportunity. Ninger wants to learn and observe nearby. Senior sister, what do you think? Junior sister, feel free. Even though Ning Yuan remained cold as ice, it seemed not to affect the 2 die-hard fans' immense joy. And Qingshan became even more determined in his pursuit of Ning Yuan. At that time, no matter the means, he must obtain this power. And as Ning Yuan approached the courtyard gate, the butler had a cold expression. May I ask who you are looking for? We few are from Sangqiang Yuanjie, hearing your residence is in trouble. Therefore came to assist. Several heavenly masters, please come in quickly. The old man changed his expression, also explaining that heavenly master he and the other were also here. Old Wu, I'll have them meet you now. And at this moment, He Qingyang was investigating Madame Wang's room. The madame's sudden purchase of numerous mirrors puzzled him greatly. The old woman wondered, could there be a problem with the mirrors? Seeing He Qingyang's grave expression, the old woman revealed the truth. Half a year ago, an immortal told her that installing more mirrors in the house would bless the Wang residence with abundant wealth. Old Wang stated, though true, wealth indeed increased over the past half year, but at the same time, many lives were lost. As they spoke, He Qingyang learned about the place Yueyingguan south of the city. After the old master went there, he was visited in a dream that very night. Just then, the butler rushed over with a message. Seems Ning Yuan and Qingshan have arrived, exactly like the game plot. And in the front hall, Ning Yuan was staring thoughtfully at a mirror. Seeing the he-dog who vowed to defeat her and take her as his wife appear, the fairy's heart stirred. Yet she pretended composure. Asking about the case progress, he-dog said he needed to go to Yueyingguan south of the city. And Ning Yuan blurted out, I'll go with you, completely ignoring Qingshan beside her. Hearing Qingshan say he would wait here, He Qingyang was quite puzzled. Shouldn't he be sticking close to senior sister Ning? Why be so magnanimous? This guy is quite pitiful. Ding Ling, you stay here and monitor his movements, be careful not to be discovered by him. And Qing Yang's thoughts were correct. Qing Shen indeed wanted to separate from Ning Yuan, to secretly obtain the opportunity entrusted by the major demon figure, while Ning Yuan frowned slightly. You brat. What are you standing there spacing out for, senior sister? Wait for me, and in the room, to please Qing Shen. Zhang Lin belittled Qing Yang completely. Is this the trash who sticks to senior sister? Clearly, it was senior brother and senior sister Ning acting together, yet this piece of psoriasis came along. Truly disgusting, that's right, heard he has absolutely no cultivation talent. Sooner or later, he'll be kicked out of Sangqiang Yuanjie. Qing Shen pretended magnanimity. We are fellow disciples, don't say that. Besides, him getting this mission means he has already reached foundation establishment, so what? Can he compare to the toilet paper senior brother you've used? Also, women are easily swayed. Senior sister clearly disliked him before, now their relationship is obviously closer. Hearing this, Qing Shen couldn't hold back anymore. Ning Yuan is mine. Her Lingyao physique must be mine to use, senior brother, rest assured, when he returns. I'll make him lose face greatly in front of senior sister. Meanwhile, Qing Yang couldn't help but sneeze. Who's praising me? The fairy snapped angrily. You brat. Did you catch a cold? Remember not to drag me down, okay? Just sneaking a glance at senior sister. What are you looking at, and why are you so far away from me? Did you also set your sights on my Lingyao physique and deliberately get close? Then use outdated methods to obtain me, achieving ulterior motives. Just moments ago, Ning Yuan's group arrived in Chunchang to find a chance to ditch Changshen. Ning Yuan took the opportunity to go with Qing Yang to Yueyingguan. Along the way, fearing his dog demon identity would be exposed, Qing Yang constantly maintained a distance of over 100 mu from senior sister, secretly praying not to transform tonight. Otherwise, he wouldn't survive 3 seconds in front of this female plague god. But how could these little thoughts escape the fairy? Senior sister couldn't help but stop, acting sneaky. What are you trying to do? He dog explained he needed to survey the terrain. So he walked slower. Now only the two of them were around. Ning Yuan was no longer cold as ice. Thought I wouldn't see you for a while. Didn't expect this fire shadow followed to Chunchang. Also, the floating cloud drifting I taught you. How many times have you learned it? He dog asked if she wanted the truth. Senior sister pretended anger. Don't be cheeky with me, while old sixth looked smug. Your humble junior brother isn't talented. Learned it that very night. Although prepared, senior sister was still stunned, originally possessing outstanding aptitude. But why did this guy stagnate before? Was he pretending? He dog was also speechless. Probably the game developers never intended for me to think. The past is the past. Now is now. Besides, I can't let down my beautiful senior sister, right? Senior sister became suspicious. Could he also be after her Lingyao physique, deliberately getting close? But seeing He Dog's bewildered face didn't seem like an act. Ning Yuan breathed a sigh of relief. Good that it's not. I'll trust you this once for now. Soon, the two arrived at Yueyingguan south of the city. Flickering candlelight illuminated 3 statues. An indescribable oppressive feeling filled the entire room. Looking closely, the statues' faces clearly revealed an eerie color, and after the two inspected, the entire temple didn't even have a gatekeeper. He Dog pointed. There are mirrors here too. While Ning Yuan didn't understand. How can you be sure it's a mirror demon causing trouble? He Dog couldn't possibly say I played the game plot, right, but now, choked by the incense smoke. Indeed couldn't sniff out any invitation. As they spoke, a black shadow attacked from outside the door. Senior sister, careful behind, seems like a snake-shaped demon beast, seeing its chance. Senior sister performed a Hongdi pulling scallion move, at the same time Yueqi rose, the immortal sword already in hand. Liu Lingmang transformation stage demon beast, its cultivation equivalent to human cultivator Mingpul's 3rd realm. Because his sword was with Li Jin Kan, Qing Yan couldn't help now. Bloody sword, the demon beast's body grew countless black thorns. Looks like the demon beast couldn't have cut the transformation realm. Senior sister, be careful, its aura is at least comparable to a human golden core cultivator. Hearing this, senior sister was also shocked. In her daze, unexpectedly the demon beast swung its giant tail. Unable to dodge, Ning Yuan took a heavy blow. The immortal sword flew out of her hand. Clearly looking seriously injured, facing the demon beast's giant mouth getting closer and closer. Damn it, didn't expect I'd die here tonight, who would have thought? A man's figure blocked in front of her. Qing Yang ignited his own dantian. Amidst the golden light explosion, the demon beast was heavily thrown back by the huge wave. If you urgently need external help to boost your cultivation right now, and gently lying before you is senior sister Ning Yuan, who possesses the innate Lingyao physique, and facing such temptation. The man clearly found it hard to control. This faint fragrance is actually so alluring. Also, just a gentle bite, and I can reach the realm I've dreamed of. Time rewinds to just now. Ning Yuan was ambushed by Lin Yu Lingmeng. At the critical moment, He Qingyang used the artifact Bu Mia Hui Guang. The pain demon beast chose to temporarily flee. Luckily, before coming, I checked ancient texts and learned its usage. But this item originally belonged to Qing Shen's opportunity, still cannot reveal it now. And Ning Yuan, due to severe injuries, was still unconscious. No matter what method used, she couldn't be woken up, and this was also He Dog, as a human. The first time being so close to sister's dissolution, who knew the next moment, his demon clan instinct awakened. Before him, after all, was the Lingyao physique, a great tonic for the demon clan. Ko Qingyang's eyes turned crimson. His gaze, as if possessed, shifted towards the pure white scene. Fangs uncontrollably moved closer. No, what am I doing? Ko Qingyang sobered up at the last moment, while Lin Mang approached again without tact. I'm holding it in badly, perfect timing to vent on you. Without a weapon, I'll use senior sister's Yuehua sword. If you don't want your master to die here, obediently let me use it. Good, this is an obedient sword baby. This big spicy strip is soul formation realm, which is one realm higher than me, but I have the artifact Bu Mia Hui Guang protecting me. Plus senior sister's divine sword. Perhaps I'm not necessarily his opponent, since success or failure depends on this move. And obviously, He Dog forgot he had the hard-to-get protagonist halo under its blessing. How could the protagonist receive a boxed lunch, but unexpectedly? In the previous battle, he actually broke through realms by chance, creation realm. Equivalent to human cultivator's nascent soul stage, although cultivation is slightly lower than Ning Yuan's. But at least it's the same realm, presumably the chance of survival will increase. But the biggest problem now is, how to bring senior sister home. Thinking about her being unconscious while he was unharmed, it's hard to explain to others. Just as he pondered, the cunning fox demon Ding Min rushed over with news, because according to her observation, that Qing Shen indeed made a big move. The next moment, his peripheral vision caught the spicy strip Dingling, realizing she just experienced a great battle. Perfect timing. Ko Qingyang entrusted Dingling to take care of Xia Ning Yuan, but the little fox demon refused without thinking. Your senior sister always shouts about killing demons, it's really too scary. I don't want to take care of her, but after looking closer, Ding Min exclaimed, Young master, look here. It seems your senior sister is stuck at a breakthrough point, but she's still unconscious now. Things could go very wrong. Ko Qingyang didn't understand. What major problem could arise from breaking through at this time? Young master doesn't know yet. Human cultivators face inner demons during every breakthrough, examining themselves and battling themselves, and she is currently unconscious without awareness. If she can't break through within half a shurchen, even if she wakes up, she will be forever stuck at the nascent soul stage. But speaking of which, isn't it better if she can't break through, lest she finds out you are demon clan? Draws her sword and cuts you into 8 pieces. That won't do. Senior sister helped me complete the mission. Also taught me qigong and horse riding, counting as half a master. Quickly tell me, is there a solution? But saw the little fox demon stammer, her face turning red. Young master is right. It's just this method of solving it. Is it really okay to say, friends who have overcome tribulations know? Only when both parties become Tao companions are they qualified to guard beside. But at this moment, the two haven't broken through that barrier. Could it be this guy hasn't heard of this rule, just moments ago? The unconscious Ning Yuan was stuck at the breakthrough point, afraid senior sister would affect Xin. He Qingyang hurriedly asked Ding Min for a solution. The little fox demon became coy. There is a way, but young master, is this really okay to say? Having read countless cultivation web novels, He Qingyang immediately guessed part of it. That's right. Just casually cultivate together. Young master, do you understand? How can that be? Isn't this taking advantage of someone's vulnerability? Wait until senior sister wakes up. It'd be weird if she didn't chop me up. That's why, young master, I didn't want to tell you this method. At this moment, He Qingyang tried hard to dismiss the thought, even if the Lingyao physique was tempting. But mutual consent is still necessary. Is there any other way then? Then the only way is to let young master bleed a little. After all, as the dog demon clan prince's vital blood can help others overcome breakthrough difficulties, He Dog cursed inwardly. Turns out I'm a prince. No wonder Qing Shen deliberately plotted for my vital blood, and facing Ding Ling's reminder. Once blood is let, it takes a long time to recover. That doesn't matter. Anyway, with you protecting me, I don't need to worry about safety. He Dog didn't hesitate at all. Bringing his wrist to Ning Yuan's mouth, the fairy subconsciously moistened her lips. Ding Ling, however, was full of jealousy. Young master, why bother? Anyway, sooner or later you'll leave Tsangchang Yuanjie. Okay, why don't you try some too? Maybe it'll benefit you as well. Trying is fine. The next moment, the little fox demon bowed down, getting closer and closer. Her little face instantly flushed red, finally unconsciously letting out the unique cry of the Fox clan. So Qingliang was speechless. Can you be normal? This is dog demon blood, not Cao's gone wild. Not so wild but better than Cao wild. Besides, young master, the dog demon blood. I'm not the only one coveting it. Time came to late night. This was also the two of them. The first time spending such a long time alone together, and after the blood supplement, Ning Yuan slowly opened her eyes. The faint taste in her mouth made her sit up abruptly. Spiritual energy surged within her body. This is the feeling of breaking through. Could it be from fighting the demon beast? That she gained the opportunity for an early breakthrough, but this place is full of dangers. Not a good place to break through realms, and the little fox demon shouted herself hoarse, waking Yiqingyang. Senior sister, you're awake, are you feeling better? But heard Ning Yuan say she was about to break through. But the environment here, before she finished, Yiqingyang forced himself to stand up. Senior sister, rest assured, I will guard you. Seeing this, Ning Yuan asked with concern, junior brother, what's wrong? Nothing much. Stayed up all night watching a few slow sky videos, talking nonsense. I left comments cursing him all night. Just then, heard Ding Min remind, don't forget about Qingshan over there. No hurry, after senior sister breaks through, we'll go back immediately. But didn't notice Ning Yuan's small face blushing red, her heart already stirred. This guy actually took the initiative to guard beside me, doesn't he know? At this moment, only Dao companions can guard the other half, while Ding Min was speechless. By the time we go back later, everything will be over. Alright, I forgot to tell young master, that Qingshan is currently bullying Miss Wang together with the mirror demon, as long as a man is bold enough. Senior sister can also take maternity leave. Just moments ago, lying behind Ning Yuan, Yiqingyang's mind was full of butter, didn't notice what the little fox demon was saying at all. Only now did he hear clearly, thinking that Qingshan is currently teaming up with the mirror demon to commit indecent acts on Miss Wang together, recalling the game plot. Senior sister shouldn't know Qingshan's true nature. She initially thought the sect wronged him, eventually even accompanying him leaving Tsangchang Yuanjie. If exposed directly now, it might easily cause misunderstanding from senior sister. Best to catch Qingshan red-handed at the scene. Just thinking about it makes me feel bad for the devoted fairy, but I can't figure out why Qingshan insists on messing around during this mission. There is only one truth. That is, there's profit to be made. 2 hours later, Ning Yuan's surrounding aura dissipated. Radiance suggests she successfully broke through, reaching the early golden core stage, and just as Ning Yuan thanked He-Dog for guarding beside her, she saw He-Dog looking nonchalant. Forget it. Seems this guy really doesn't know what guarding beside someone of the opposite sex during tribulation means. Could only change the topic, asking how junior brother killed the demon beast, and upon hearing Yiqingyang claim he borrowed her Yuehua alliance, the fairy clearly didn't believe his nonsense, even with the immortal sword's help. This guy had just entered the Foundation establishment realm. However, Ning Yuan chose to respect his privacy. But this demon beast essence absolutely cannot be wasted. Its rank is Z grade. It can be used to enhance accessory attributes. The demon beast was killed by junior brother. This spirit core rightfully belongs to you. Qingyan, however, was puzzled. What connection does this spicy strip have with the mirror demon case? And senior sister guessed, perhaps it is the spirit raised by the mirror demon, fed with human essence. That's how it reached this realm. Oh right, speaking of spirit pets, Ning Yuan questioned He-Dog. How is that fox demon you adopted doing now? She's in my bracelet. He-Dog broke into a cold sweat. Is senior sister going to tame her? Ning Yuan snorted coldly. I couldn't be bothered with her. Just afraid you'll be bewitched by that vixen. Ding Min was speechless for a moment. Seems like your senior sister has a hint of jealousy. Keep your voice down, I smell it too. Soon, the two returned to the Wang family residence. The butler indicated the other heavenly masters had already retired. I'll take you two to visit them, and Li Jinkan was clearly waiting at the door for a long time. Seeing He-Dog, the girl was visibly shaken. Going on a mission without calling me. Made me wait for you all night. The two didn't notice Ning Yuan's gradually pouting lips. Li Jinkan took out the star sword on her own, stating any issues could be modified immediately. Because fellow disciple you have a water spirit root. The original iron sword's attribute was fire, conflicting with you. Therefore, I specifically helped adjust the attribute for you, and the knowledgeable little fox demon gasped, my heavens! This Miss Li Jin, isn't she perhaps the Li Jin family's newly promoted genius heir? Young master, don't just look at its appearance, the attribute of this iron sword now is almost half as good as the Yuehua Alliance. Doesn't that mean it has reached immortal artifact level? He-Dog almost revealed his dog form. As long as fellow disciple he likes it. Anyway, it's to repay your kindness to me yesterday, and seeing the conversation between these two become increasingly excessive. Ning Yuan finally couldn't hold back anymore. Butler, lead the way, I don't want to stay here. And seeing the cold, proud back, the two were bewildered. Li Jinkan even felt somewhat wronged. Why does it feel like senior sister Ning is somewhat unhappy? Thought Qingshan's primordial spirit left his body to kill the mirror demon defiling Miss Wang, unexpectedly, now in the mirror illusion. On the poor Miss Wang's body, the hypocrite played even more tricks than the mirror demon. Of course, I bet everyone has zero interest in these details. Just moments ago, the little fox demon changed into velvet stockings. Incomparably charming, but at this moment, He Qingyang only had eyes for the broken cocoon in his hand. And Dingling was already speechless regarding this naive girl, could only say, since young master likes it, why not go to the demon market again to fuse a golden river? Let's go now. The two quickly arrived at the demon world, and Dingling, since her last return, a long time had passed, seeing their sister return home. The three little fox demons excitedly poked their heads out. Sister, are there many handsome human boys in Sangqiang Yuanjie? Also, can we also become young master his spirit pets? While Dingling said, stop fooling around. Her face showed an ant-like smile. Seeing this, He Qingyang also felt lost. Didn't want to disturb this warm scene, and after asking around, he quickly arrived at the market's blacksmith shop. The fellow dog demon blacksmith quoted a price of 50 spirit stones. May I ask, can the small items inside be used as payment? Absolutely. The blacksmith picked up a ball of yarn. Can I have this one? And a pile of trinkets attracted attention from others who heard, I'll use a finished product return. To trade for young master's nail clipper, have them all, have them all. Everyone state your number, quickly line up properly. Hee, struck it rich, who knew human trinkets were so popular in the demon world. Next time I must bring more back. This purple gold gourd can absorb all things in heaven and earth. Things, even including enemy attacks, or the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, using it as a warehouse now. Perfectly replaces the Dunkong stone. Time is about up, quickly pack up and go home. The next morning, everyone gathered in the backyard. Outwardly, He Qingyang suggested he and Li Jinkan go break all the mirrors, but actually wanted to create an alibi to avoid suspicion. When Qingshan does bad things, Ding Min will create a noise to lure away senior sister Ning. When Yen, Ning Yuan assigned Zhang Ninger duo to follow He Gong, while Qingshan, unsurprisingly, wanted to act alone, stating he feared junior brother and sister would make mistakes. Better let junior sister Ning lead the team. After all, Miss Wang can't endure more torment, it's safer for me to guard here. He-Dog cursed inwardly. A dog really can't change its lecherous ways, then realized he seemed to be cursing himself. And after everyone left, Qingshan showed a triumphant smile. After absorbing the mirror demon's essence, I will likely break through to Golden Core. At my speed, it will be over quickly. Believe they won't find out. While Ding Min in hiding indicated the good show was about to start. Soon, Qingshan sat cross-legged in meditation. The next moment, his primordial spirit left his body, disappearing into the mirror in the blink of an eye. On the other side, the sound of shattering echoed continuously, except for Miss Wang's boudoir. All other mirrors were smashed. Just then, a noise suddenly came from the backyard, as Qingshan's diehard fan, Zhang Ning, praised. It must be senior brother Qingshan catching the mirror demon. Only He-Dog understood now. Spring's big drama is about to unfold, and running at the very front was clearly Ning Yuan. When the fairy kicked open the door, she saw Qingshan lying on the ground looking extremely ecstatic. Ding Min also completed her task and returned to He Qingyang's bracelet. And now, no matter how loudly Ning Yuan called, Qingshan remained flushed. Clearly his primordial spirit was high as a kite, and just as senior sister Ning grew suspicious, Zhang Ning indicated there was still one mirror here, who knew upon seeing the scene inside. This diehard fan of Qingshan turned pale, then blushed furiously. What exactly happened? Quickly give me the mirror, now. Even if Zhang Ning wanted to cover up Qingshan's disgrace, facing Ning Yuan's insistence, she dared not refuse, could only hand over the mirror trembling. Surely senior brother Qin must have his reasons, and the Qingshan she spoke of having reasons, was currently having a blast. As for details, better not say much, please forgive me. And Ning Yuan's face turned icy cold. What if this is senior brother Qin's scheme? While Li Jinkan was purer, covering everything but leaving two eyes exposed. Simply unbearable. I don't want to chop. As she spoke, Ning Yuan formed hand seals. The next moment, the mirror in the room shattered violently. The mirror demon, also watching the show inside, instantly awakened. but saw a primordial spirit from Ning Yuan's side shoot out from the timely mirror chicken coop. Quickly returning to the body of the performer who was just putting on a big show, the girl's body went limp. Her face still flushed red, because just moments ago she was still mentally confused by the male demon, doing a series of unspeakable things, and Xing Shun, as a Righteous Path member, outwardly went to exorcise the demon, but actually teamed up with the mirrored demon to bully Miss Xior together, as his primordial spirit wildly outputted in the mirror space. Xing Shun's physical body outside also underwent certain changes, and all this was caught by Ning Yuan. Immediately forming seals in reaction, golden light smashed towards the hypocrite's face, and when Xing Shun's unsheathed primordial spirit returned to his body, only then did he realize Ning Yuan noticed his gaze. "Junior sister, why are you here?" Not just her, turns out everyone was here. And worst of all, the critical moment of absorbing essence was interrupted, and his spiritual platform was injured. He was one step further away from Golden Core, saw Ning Yuan's pretty face frosted over. "Your actions have been witnessed by us all, so after returning to the sect, please voluntarily inform the law enforcement elder, and obediently accept punishment." Seeing Qingshan still trying to argue, the fairy remained unmoved, inviting demons to Western affairs, using human essence to enhance cultivation. "And how is your action different from demonic cultivation, so no need to explain further." Qingshan was extremely annoyed. Not only was the opportunity pointed out by that demon clan senior wasted, worst of all, junior sister Ning now holds prejudice against me, and at this moment, in the boudoir, Miss Xior was still unconscious. Ning Yuan sat gently on the bed. Now, the only ones she could trust were He Qingyang and Li Jincan. "So please wait outside and guard for me. Remember to watch this mirror. Don't let this demon escape into the small water room outside using the light and flee." And seeing events unfold exactly like the game plot without deviation, seems some key nodes indeed cannot be easily rewritten. This made He-Dog even more determined to hasten completing the mission, then run away. And on the other side, Ning Yuan's primordial spirit had already left the wall. The beautiful and domineering spirit goddess appeared only for an instant, disappearing into the mirror in the blink of an eye. And even though the mirrored demon was prepared, immediately fleeing towards the entrance, however, it was obvious. The outside was firmly guarded by He Qingyang's duo. Ning Yuan's sharp strike left it no room to dodge, also making it understand this fairy's ruthlessness was disproportionate to her appearance. "Immortal venerable grandma, please spare my life. Speak, is that Lin Yu Lingmang your spirit pet?" And the mirrored demon Mang Buddy admitted. It was indeed the demon beast she raised. She was born from a bronze mirror in a boy's hand, usually lurking at Yueyingguan, just waiting for a chance to prey on kind people. "Immortal venerable, I've confessed everything, please spare my life." But saw Ning Yuan reveal a cold smile. "Harmed countless people, yet still want to live?" The mirror demon instantly showed despair, crying out once, everything fell silent. Li Jinken showed admiration. "Senior sister is truly decisive in killing, thumbs up." Conversely, He-Dog felt a chill rise from his feet. "Thumbs up my ass." According to the plot, my dog demon identity will be exposed in a few months. By then, the one crying out will probably be me, Tatami and scary. And the next moment, Ning Yuan's primordial spirit flew out of the mirror, along with the mirrored demon's remnant soul. The fairy's primordial spirit returned to its sheath. The mirrored demon's soul essence was gifted to Miss Xior. Seeing Xior awaken, wondering what she experienced, "It's okay, Miss Wang, you just had a nightmare, everything is over now." Noticing although senior sister was like a killing god towards demons, she was very gentle to the weak. Qingyan thought secretly, "Why not pretend to be weak and helpless myself? Wouldn't that be better?" The night passed quietly. The next day, Master Wang thanked them profusely, inviting everyone for a meal, but was refused by Ning Yuan, stating she still had missions. "My mission is not yet complete. You few return to the clan first," while Qingshan made a final effort, tentatively asking, "Junior sister, can I accompany you?" Naturally refused flatly by the fairy. "Farewell for now. Please take care, everyone." The little fox demon, chased for 1,000 years, now recklessly launched an attack on He Qingyang, and her target was merely a small taste of the unique vital blood of the dog clan. Just moments ago, He Qingyang duo returned to Tsangqiang Yuanjie, previously in the Yaoshi market. The exchanged treasures filled the entire room. The little fox demon meticulously recorded them in the ledger. "These miscellaneous pills, just write down a pile of spirit pills, how can that be?" Ding Min pouted, stating it's better to write clearly. "Otherwise, if you laugh too hard, young master, you won't be able to handle it. What's there to fear? At worst, I'll eat some myself, sell the rest. Then buy several colors of socks, you can wear them in rotation for me." These treasures, plus the spirit stones exchanged from 2 mission points, this time were really heading towards comfortable living. Young master, what does heading towards comfortable living mean? Simply put, it means escaping poverty and getting rich. But clearly, Ding Min's focus wasn't here. Young master, do you still remember promising to reward me? She said, suddenly pushing He Qingyang to the ground. I only want young master's demon blood, just a little bit is fine. He dog didn't resist. Just reminded her, don't suck me dry in one go. Young master, rest assured, I will control myself. Although said so, the little fox demon was clearly impatient. Shu Chun soon pressed tightly against He Qingyang's neck. After all, as the dog clan prince, his waste blood was extremely precious to the demon clan. Young master's blood is truly delicious. The little fox demon felt limp all over now, her cultivation visibly increasing. He dog looked dotingly at Ding Ling in his arms, able to protect her master at critical moments, and can warm the bed when it's cold in winter, truly killing multiple birds with one stone. And seemingly sensing He dog's affection, Ding Ling gently brushed his chest. Young master, sleep quickly, I'll fan you beside you. Contrary to this warm scene, now, in a bamboo forest, having wiped out the demon clan's old nest, and battled for several rounds, Ning Yuan, physical strength clearly mostly depleted, yet still forced herself to attack again. The demons trembled with fear. However, quickly turned into bloody stains. The fairy didn't care, turbid demon blood stained her pale cheek. Yue Huajun, why do you always target us? The fairy knew, because you demons deserve death. And these words also ignited the demon's fighting spirit. Ning Yuan leaped up to dodge a sneak attack from behind, but the hidden weapon shot from midair left her no room to dodge. After the explosive sound, the fairy barely stabilized herself in the resulting blast wave, but her eyes were blinded by dust. Demons are demons, only using these despicable means. After speaking, used mirror flower water moon. At the last moment, the demons swarmed up, wanting to teach this righteous path fairy a good lesson. Turned out they were taught a lesson by Ning Yuan instead, and now in this hellish bamboo forest, only the last demon remained, struggling to stand. I advise you not to be complacent. Our great revered lord has already noticed you. Xiao Dang wanted to say more, but was silenced by the fairy's sword. Since entering Sangqiang Yuanjie, Ning Yuan had long disregarded life and death, and slaying all demons was her incredibly firm belief. How could she know the person closest to her, namely He Qingyang, was actually one of the demon clan members she vowed to exterminate? Zheng Xingxing, to become famous, actually privately wrote about my tangled love affair with Ning Yuan, and titled it My History with Goddess Senior Sister in the Boudoir. Not only are the details vivid, the illustrations are also lifelike and fragrant, printed into volumes and spread throughout the entire East, becoming the Enlightenment divine book for junior brothers and sisters. Most hateful is, she even asked me expectantly, does this male lead love her? Just moments ago, He Qingyang ordered the little fox demon to keep an eye on Qingshen's every move, and now in Qingshen's dormitory, the hypocrite was sighing deeply in front of the mirror, reporting, honored elder, what happened going down the mountain this time was truly strange. The opportunities you gave me all went wrong. Really hard to explain, but heard the black mist in the mirror ask, how is progress with Lu Ruyan? Not smooth either. He Qingyang once declared he would defeat Ning Yuan and marry her, and towards junior sister Ruyan's advances, he welcomed them, clearly a lustful person. But recently he changed completely, not only repeatedly refusing Ruyan's closeness, but also stopped pestering Ning Yuan. Also, I suffered internal injuries in that case in Chunchang, causing my cultivation to drop, and I investigated Ning Yuan. Her aura clearly broke through the 4th season. At this rate, the gap widens further, making it even more impossible to become Dao companions with her. But heard from the mirror, impossible, only Ning Yuan's Ling Yao physique can help you become immortal. No matter what, you must gain her favor. Rest assured, I will assist you. When night falls deep, come to my residence through the back door. Do not alert others. There are some pills in the room that can replenish your body, and after the 3rd watch. Qingshen indeed went out dressed in black. Ding Ling outside had long been waiting, immediately turned into an ethereal form, to see where this guy was going. Along the way, Qingshen looked around, confirming no one was around, quickly arrived at a courtyard. But even Ding Min's ethereal form couldn't enter here. What place actually has shortcuts set up? Wait, the back door of Xin Hui Ge, isn't this the sect master's residence? Truly strange. Could the demon lord be hiding here? And the camera moves to Yi Qingyang's room. Zheng Qingqing expectantly watched He Dog flip through the picture book. How's the writing? Also, are my drawings vivid enough? But didn't notice He Dog already harbored killing intent. This is the original manuscript for the new issue of Yiwen Lu. Let you appreciate it first. How about I clear my throat and read it to you personally? Issue 138, Devoted Love, Loving and Killing Each Other in Chunchang. Shut up, put it down, Senior Sister Zhang. No need to read, I beg you, I'm cringing so hard I could carve out a Lu Quan Fong. But Zheng Qingqing stated one must appreciate it with an artistic eye. Also, these are just to provide some emotional value for the onlookers, but writing like this. Aren't you afraid I'll be chopped to death by senior sister Ning? Saying this, Zheng Qingqing got up ready to go home. Junior brother, you are now the celebrity dog of Sangqiang Yuanjie, don't forget me when you're rich and famous. Isn't it thanks to your nonsense writing that I got famous? Seeing Zheng Qingqing off, He-Dog helplessly patted his forehead. Didn't expect people in the cultivation world also love gossip so much, but saw a pair of jade hands rest on his shoulders. It was Ding-Ling returning after investigating all night. Young master, good news, she said, leaning closer, I want a reward. He-Dog was speechless. How about we talk business first? Alright then. Young master, I think I know the demon lord's whereabouts. Thought Ning Yuan was already stunningly beautiful. Didn't expect her master to be even more radiant and moving. My dear disciple, asking me about matters of the heart. You finally found the right person, come tell master in detail. And now, as the little fox demon returned after probing Qingshen's news, Qingyang carefully locked the door. Upon hearing Ding Ling recount Qingshen sneaking into the back door of Xin Huige, isn't that the sect master's residence? You mean the demon lord is hiding beside the sect master? But Ding Ling believed the sect master is the demon lord, just couldn't figure out how he replaced the sect master, because a barrier targeting non-human races is set at the entrance. Clearly, it's to prevent demon or devil races from sensing their own kind. Besides, the sect master announced closed-door cultivation. Yet let Qingshen sneak over, clearly suspicious. Hearing this, Qingyang also fell into deep thought. Young master, why not tell Ning Yuan about this? After all, she hates demons and devils the most. We'll definitely investigate. He-Dog refused flatly, rashly telling senior sister Ning without concrete evidence might backfire and arouse her suspicion. Besides, recalling the game plot, the demon lord's goal is to possess Qingshen, then become Dao companions with Ning Yuan. Finally breaking through and ascending, having a god's perspective, I must remain calm. And seeing He-Dog not mention the reward at all, Ding Min puffed her cheeks angrily. He-Dog pointed at the bedside, this dog demon blood of mine, one sip from you makes me faint for half a day. Just right, after you finish sucking, young master, I'll go straight to sleep. Just then, Ding Min quickly leaned over, smiling like a flower while revealing small fangs, now at the residence of Yin Yang Peak Lord by Ling Shui. Returning from a mission, although Ning Yuan's steps were light, she was still immediately noticed by her master. The fairy put down her beloved little notebook, puzzled, thought you would be gone long. Turns out my disciple has already broken through to Golden Core. Truly joyous news. After hearing Ning Yuan report on this mission's husband, Bai Ling Shui adjusted her freshly done hair, worthy of being Yue Hua Jun. Come let master see if my disciple got hurt. Master, please behave yourself. Hee, this stern face of yours is exactly like master back then. Humph, then why have you become so unrestrained now? Disciple suspects master's past is all fabricated, originally a joke. But it made Bai Ling Shui's eyes dim. Clearly, that past relationship still makes her unable to forget. Immediately changed the topic. Oh right. This little notebook has gossip about you. These few days you weren't here, I relied on Yiwen Lu for fun. Quick, take a look. The details are particularly rich. The illustrations are also explosive. Master really ships you and Qingyang, she said, handing over the book. And Ning Yuan saw the cover was actually herself. The two shyly stuffed it into their pockets, planning to read it under the covers later. Of course, didn't forget business. Regarding Qingyang transferring under her tutelage, what my disciple likes, I naturally won't refuse. Mainly because I've never seen you care so much about anyone before. Go on. Bring him over for master to see another day. Alright, camera returns to He-Dog's side. Zheng Qingqing came knocking again late at night. He-Dog speechless, came 3 times in one day. Sister, I really have no material. Also, that little book you drew makes me afraid to go out and see people. No, I came to tell you senior sister Ning is back. Then how do you know? How can I draw books without being well informed? Besides, this is also for my own writing material consideration. Junior brother, strive to take down senior sister in one go. Got it. Goodbye, no need to see me out. Still don't know how senior sister will react when she sees the book. Just then, a red light glowed on his chest. Qingyang suddenly felt heat surge through his body. Ding Min Jianzhuang and the bracelet also appeared, applying for young master. Looks like you are about to break through realms again. What did you say? Ning Yuan actually invited you to her room, and has no defenses against you whatsoever, just because you are currently just a cute doggy. Just moments ago, Qingyang clearly reached the breakthrough point, and the pained expression made Ding Min heartbroken. but didn't know how to help. The next moment, Aura clashed, transforming into dog form. Dingmin wasn't surprised, stating she had already set up a barrier in the room. Young master can break through peacefully, still not working. Seems blocked by something, unable to break through at all. Dingling couldn't help suspecting. Is He Qingyang suffering from cultivation deviation? Reached out her jade hand wanting to soothe He Dog. But He Dog had clearly lost his sanity. The next moment, bolted out the door on all fours. Dingling was helpless, could only transform into her demon form and follow. Luckily it was late night. The city was empty. If young master suffers cultivation deviation, as his spirit pet, I should also suffer cultivation deviation, right? Truly strange. On the other side, the remaining sanity made He Dog scared afterwards. Just now he actually couldn't control himself wanting to attack Ding Min. But what is that light ahead? Turns out his body was uncontrollably seeking this person. And this person was precisely the senior sister immensely coveted by all demon clans, possessing the innate Lingyao physique. Ning Yuan, although afraid of exposing his demon identity and being chopped by senior sister, instinct drove him. Already unable to control his 4 dog legs, oh no, World Yuehua Jun, young master is threatening. Who knew Ning Yuan would grab the dog's head? Little doggy, where did you run off to recently? Are you sick? She said, ignoring He Dog's struggles, pulling him into her embrace, and smelling the fairy's body fragrance. He Dog unusually quieted down. Dingling was speechless. Nan Dao. Was it because Ning Yuan's Lingyao physique nearby that he lost control? But this makes no sense. Forget it, with her here, young master should be fine. Investigate the reason after he recovers. And after some examination, senior sister also saw He Dog was at a breakthrough point. Since it's like this, then I'll guard here. Doggy, you break through peacefully. Back then, junior brother, he guarded me. Me guarding a doggy is nothing. Need to explain. Also, little doggy, where are you nuzzling? Don't be afraid, I will stay here with you. Dingmin looked suspicious. Young master, I always feel like you're acting. Time passed unknowingly. Even Ning Yuan fell into a light sleep, her delicate face like the purity of a water lily. Below her was He Qingyang's dog-like appearance. Dingmin woke up first, so sleepy. Wonder how young master is doing now, said, young master, how did you get bigger? That's right, body size clearly increased more than a circle, and He Dog was woken by her. The two demons stared at each other. Ding Min, you scared me to death. Congratulations, young master. Looks like you've broken through to the Zhangwu realm. In other words, you crossed the late stage of Huawu realm. And hearing the dog bark, Ning Yuan was also woken up, but with her current cultivation, she still couldn't sense Ding Min's presence. Very good, looks like a successful breakthrough. After speaking, picked up He Ben. Remember, spirit beasts are weak for a period after breakthrough. Let's go, come back to the dormitory with sister. He Dog reacted. No, can't go back with her. If I change back to human form later, won't I be chopped by her? Ding Min, quickly save me. Who knew Ding Min refused directly without thinking? Her dormitory is right next to Bai Lingshui's. I don't want to go, young master, better pray for yourself, believe you are blessed by heaven. What's the rush? I really will suddenly transform. Time came to late night. The dormitory was still lit, and the light gauze was washed multiple times by Ning Yuan. He Dog was also wiped over 10 times. Finally, the stiff dog body was thrown onto the bed. And in the fairy's eyes, he was just a doggy. Since so, what's there to avoid? He Dog mentally counted. After returning Guinan, would he be chopped into 7 or 8 pieces? In a daze, Ning Yuan had already changed into her pajamas, under He Dog's puzzled gaze. The fairy took out the long-treasured Ewan Munan. Could it be? Heard this writes about the story between me and junior brother He, Doggy, listen, I'll read you a passage. Then let's sleep. Okay, in the bed is clearly a doggy. But in the latter half of the night, turned into a sturdy man. What to do? He Qingyang knew he would transform tonight. When senior sister wakes up, will she accept their relationship by default? Or will she fly into a rage and chop him with one strike? Just moments ago, in Ning Yuan's room, how could the fairy be guarded against a doggy? Heard. The book randomly writes about the story between me and junior brother He, sister will read it to doggy, okay? This time it talks about He Qingyang committing insubordination. Ning Yuan quite enjoyed it. Starts with a king bomb. Clearly Zhang Qingqing's writing style, good imagination. Senior sister, do you want to hear what you're saying yourself? Ning Yuan dotingly patted the dog's head. A soul formation realm spirit pet shouldn't count as a child. Listening a bit is fine. And He Dog was quite speechless, still full of vigor. This part is also good. Listen again. Ning Yuan originally wanted to refuse He Qingyang's help. Junior brother, let me do it myself. Who knew the next moment, her small hand was tightly held by a large hand. That's definitely not okay, sister, just consider it brother repaying kindness. Senior sister, although I am your junior brother, first and foremost, I am a man, so what if you're a man? The next moment, she was conquered by the domineering aura on her junior brother. Senior sister's body went numb. Finally, the two stopped. Senior sister, you don't need to read anymore. Doggy, are you shy? It's cold at night, come onto sister's body. What is this Zheng Qingqing writing about? I don't want to chop, as she spoke, fiercely flipped another page. Saw He Qingyang gently remove Ning Yuan's thin gauze. Under the moonlight, Ning Yi was perfectly beautiful beyond compare. Yet righteously stated, junior brother, cease your liberties. The man murmured softly, sister, you know my feelings, at this moment, don't think about anything else. Why don't we? But Ning Yuan couldn't watch anymore, her small face flushed red, about to explode. He, written really well, read it again tomorrow. Just then, for some reason, the room became hot. Everyone who understands, and senior sister wanted to savor the details of the book in her dreams. Little doggy, hurry up and sleep, he dog speechless, like I can fall asleep. Time passed unknowingly, He Qingyang woke up from a dream. The next moment, his dog eyes widened, dying, really transformed. Ding Min, quick save me. Why are you still watching the fun there? The little fox explained, don't worry, she won't wake up. He, why didn't you say so earlier? After speaking, he dog carefully withdrew his arm. Arm almost numb from being pressed by this big tsundere. Is that so? Then let me rub it for young master. Stop fooling around, hurry up and leave, young master, be patient, I put a little illusion spell on her. Won't wake up until the sun is high, still not okay, hurry up and leave. The next moment. Ding Nin pretended anger, young master, you forgot to wear clothes, he dog improvised on the spot. Using the curtain to cover the crucial part, stop looking, it's not like you haven't seen it before. Ding Min smiled slightly, how could one get tired of looking at one's own master, under the moonlight? The two ran wildly in the wind, presumably if young master is seen by gossips again. Tomorrow's book will definitely publish new content. Title would be He Qingyang's night visit to senior sister Ning Yuan's boudoir. Ding Min, you really wish for my slow death, virtuous? Young master, okay, safely back in the room. Not to mention, it's really a bit cold late at night. Ding Ling expertly slipped in. Then shall I warm the bed for young master? Is this pose okay? Young master, are you feeling a bit warmer? It's not cold, just a little hard to breathe. How about you turn into a fox? That fluffy form is better. Seeing this, I can't help but suspect. Was his head caught in a door when he was young? Ding Min, why don't you have the fox clans? Unique scent. Hearing this, Ding Min revealed her true form. I am a fox clan spirit beast. Not the ordinary little fox you mentioned. Move aside, I'm never warming your bed again. Didn't expect the cold and proud senior sister Ning Yuan would also, because of He Qingyang, become jealous of contact with other members of the opposite sex. Alright, you guys talk, I'm leaving, remember. Never come looking for me again. Just moments ago, He Qingyang broke through realms last night. Let's feel how the time sea is different, as he breathed in and out the spiritual energy in the air. The meridians throughout his body opened up suddenly. The soul formation realm is different from the previous two rough realms. More like a highly harmonious exchange with nature and the universe. Whether it's the wind blowing grass or water rippling, everything is clear in his mind. Not bad. Thus, his little life gained another layer of protection. A new day begins. He dog, idle, decided to first familiarize himself with the sex terrain. But around the corner saw two female cultivators whispering, speaking of which, isn't this fellow disciple Li Jin? And gossip senior sister Zhang Qingqing, junior brother you came just in time, I was just thinking of interviewing you. Senior sister, I read the Wen Lu you wrote, it's simply unbearable to look at, please restrain yourself a bit. Report factually, how can that be? If you don't believe me, ask that slow-talking handsome guy from Tiancong. Without adding fuel to the fire and talking nonsense, there's absolutely no traffic. He Qingyang speechless, as long as you're happy. But I see fellow disciple Li has something to discuss with me. How about interviewing another day? Zheng Qingqing readily agreed. The next moment, hid around the corner continuing to eavesdrop, senior sister, please, you discovered me, he. I'll leave now, got a topic for the new issue, title it A World for Two. Yet adding me, a three-person emotional entanglement, just thinking about it creates a strong visual. And when He Qingyang asked what the matter was, Li Jinken mustered her courage and stated, because you saved me last time, my father specifically told me to bring you home for a meal. To express thanks, if fellow disciple he agrees, I can go request 2 tokens to leave the mountain. He dog didn't understand how tokens could be requested. Li Jinken explained, because her family has some dealings with various sects. Such small requests aren't excessive, having a family background is really nice. But if I can leave the mountain, I can just go back to the original host's home and find out. Then ask how to control the transformation method, and seeing He-Dog not answering, Li Jinkan looked dejected. Fellow disciple, he needn't force yourself. My father just likes to act on his own accord. But upon seeing He-Dog agree, the girl was clearly very excited and happy, even grabbing He-Dog's arm. Fellow disciple, he is truly straightforward. Then it's settled. But didn't notice Ning Yuan's lonely figure appear. The fairy originally wanted to thank He-Dog face to face for down the mountain rescuing her. Also, didn't he publicly boast, saying he would defeat her then marry her? Looking at it now, his relationship with this white-haired junior sister is definitely unusual. Ning Yuan staggered away. She felt this was the first time she was so embarrassed, and Ding Yun saw his figure. Quickly informed young master, also, looks like Ning Yuan is clearly angry. Young master, pray for yourself, that, fellow disciple Li, I still have matters. Just tell me directly which day you decide to go home. Li Jinkan achieved her goal, very happy. Also needed to hurry to attend a major class, and seeing Li Jinkan walk far away, He-Dog quickly asked which way senior sister went just now. Go quickly, Ding Ming pointed. I saw her heading south. Outwardly, the doggy developing wretchedly in the fairy's embrace was actually a sturdy man hundreds of months old. Now the alert senior sister showed a trace of anomaly. What's going on your body? Why is there the scent from my bedsheets? Just moments ago, because of bumping into Yi Qingyang and Li Jinkan being very intimate, the proud fairy felt a trace of sourness in her heart. Thus the fish in the river were unlucky. Under Ning Yuan's frantic bombing, none survived. Equally unlucky were the thick trees by the riverbank. Only then did Ning Yuan let out a breath. Serves you right for chatting up other girls. While He-Dog and the little fox watched trembling, young master, look quickly, Ning Yuan's hand is still shaking. Seems she's really very angry. He-Dog's focus wasn't here though. I learned those few moves just now. That, young master, did your head get caught in a door? We chased over to ask if Ning Yuan came looking for you. What else would she look for you for? And instead of thinking about how to approach her, you're actually here secretly learning martial arts. I also want to learn more techniques, that I can run away. Also, you know, Ning Yuan detests the demon clan to the bone. I don't want to fall into her hands. And the muttering was discovered by Ning Yuan, who's there. Seeing it was He Ben who rushed over, the fairy quickly regained her nonchalant appearance. What are you doing here? Just saw senior sister leave without greeting, wondering if she came looking for me. So rushed over to ask clearly. Truly flattering yourself. Who said I came looking for you? Seeing this, He Qingyang changed the topic, stating Li Jinkan sought him earlier. Regarding leaving the mountain, her father wanted to invite him for a meal to express thanks. Got it. The next moment, Ning Yuan smelled the scent of her own sachet. And it clearly came from He-Dog's body. Wait, did you go to my room last night? He-Dog shivered all over. What kind of nose is this, even more dog-like than mine? Senior sister, how could I have gone to your room? Ning Yuan raised her great sword, saying, don't move. Still arguing, this is clearly the scent of my personal sachet. At the critical moment, Ding Min in the bracelet revealed herself. Please Yue Huajun, don't misunderstand. That's a sachet I newly bought. I know you dislike us demon clan spirit pets. In the future, I will definitely avoid using the same scent as you. He-Dog also reacted. Right. Luckily the sachet Ning Yuan uses is quite common, but Ning Yuan still stared intently at He-Dog. He clearly hesitated just now. Could it be her imagination? He-Dog could only tense up. Don't give it away, never mind. I came looking for you to ask about the time for the next mission, because Master asked me to help junior brothers and sisters with missions together, and among them, you are the trashiest. That's why I thought of you. Is that so, senior sister? Then I'll take a mission after returning from visiting Li Jin's family. Hearing this, Ning Yuan's face darkened again. Only did one mission together. And you're already so familiar with her. Not really. But she brought out her father. I couldn't refuse. Also, honestly telling senior sister, I mainly want to leech off the Li Jin family's forging techniques. Senior sister won't dislike me for taking advantage, right? Seeing He-Dog's approaching old face, the fairy's neck instantly flushed red. Disgusted, I'm extremely disgusted. The fairy not only wants to defeat me with a small branch, but even strikes a very provocative pose. Afterwards, still blamed my eyes for wandering, not serious at all, just moments ago. Facing the jealous Ning Yuan, He-Dog explained his relationship with Li Jinkan was purely platonic. And this time was only to ask the Li Jin family to forge a suitable weapon. Got it. You can go now. He-Dog speechless, this face changes too quickly. Why aren't you leaving when told to? If not leaving, then practice swords with me. Scared this young master? Okay, senior sister. And Ning Yuan asked, you peeked at me for half a day just now. With your talent and learning ability, you should have understood it, right? Turns out senior sister discovered me long ago, and seeing the accessory Ning Yuan handed over. Pago wondered, can I use your sword? Stop pretending, it's not like you haven't secretly used it before. That's true too, but senior sister, what will you use? Saw Ning Yuan casually pick up a branch. Stating she could just use this, He-Dog thought to himself. Luckily his cultivation is not too different from hers, otherwise losing to a stick while using Yuehua Lianmeng. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? And sensing his thoughts, Ding Min advised, young master, you better hide your aura, otherwise it will expose too many clues that you were the dog last night. Didn't you exchange for a shadow concealing suit at the Yashir market? Perfect time to use that, He-Dog reacted, right. And their whispering was noticed by Ning Yuan. What secrets require mind-link communication? That Yuehua Jun. I was reminding young master to study hard now that school started. Nothing, I'm leaving, she said, rushing into the bracelet, and He-Dog reminded himself, indeed need to pay attention to hiding aura in the future. After all, breaking through too quickly attracts attention. Senior sister, please guide me. Ning Yuan attacked first. Her attacking figure was stunningly beautiful yet revealed dominance, and the branch, infused with spiritual energy, faced Yuehua Lianming realm without falling behind at all. Junior brother, focus. Where are you looking? Got distracted. He-Dog stabilized himself, the next moment, took the initiative to attack. The sword techniques secretly learned just now were actually wielded quite proficiently by him, even leaving Ning Yuan unable to parry, blocked by the sword moves, forced to temporarily avoid the sharp edge. Finally gently landing 10 meters away, this guy. He truly is a cultivation genius. Senior sister, you let me win. But heard Ning Yuan say, in a few days, my master will transfer you from Lu Quan Feng's outer sect to my Yen Yang Fong. He-Dog was shocked hearing this. What the heck, I still need to run away. Besides, seems this plot wasn't in the game. Why does it seem you're unwilling? No, I'm just too shocked. I have a water spirit root. Can I go to the fire spirit root Yen Yang Fong? How would He-Dog know? Ning Yuan had already asked her master to change his spirit root for him. From now on, you follow master and me to cultivate diligently, you will surely achieve greatness. A cultivation genius like you, Yen Yang Fong is determined to get. Of course, whether the fairy had selfish motives, only the fairy herself knew clearly. Black-stocking long legs kicked the door in, and the person arriving was He Qingyang's young aunt, precisely the owner of the largest flower house in the century. Brat, turns out you still remember you had me as an aunt, just moments ago. He Qingyang followed Li Jinkan back home, but saw the courtyard filled with dazzling weapons. Various exotic weapons casually placed around. Looking at the stunned He-Dog, Li Jinkan said, this is nothing. Initially, the warehouse was full, temporarily placed outside. Over time, everyone developed the habit. Any weapon forged below standard quality is casually thrown into the courtyard, too lazy to bother. As they spoke, a middle-aged beauty walked into the courtyard. She was Li Jinsun's mother, Wei Qi. Daughter wondered why father wasn't seen. Your father is busy with something. Will come out during dinner. He Qingyang seeing this, bowed formally, no need for courtesy. Young master please sit quickly, she said. The beauty carefully observed He-Dog, originally wanted to use kindness to formally thank young master for saving my daughter, but my husband tends to be exaggerated. I feared frightening young master, so came to thank you in advance. My mom is right, Li Jinkan said about her father. You'll understand that person during dinner, Canner, don't interrupt. The beauty sighed deeply, even asking if young master he was married. If you don't mind. My daughter happens to be of marriageable age too. Such bold words made the two explode on the spot. Mother. What nonsense are you talking about? Fellow disciple, he and I are brothers. How is mother talking nonsense? Your temperament is known throughout the villages. These years, no one dared to come to our house for marriage proposals. Mother, why did you say the truth? Pretend I didn't say what I just said. Young master how about just making do with Canner? He-Dog was speechless. The wife is already so unrestrained. What kind of character would the master of this house be? And the next moment, the character had his arm around He Qingyang, saying, from now on, we brothers are sworn brothers, one father one mother. That, uncle, aren't you messing up the seniority? Not messing up. My Li Jin family has always been hospitable. What's more, you are the great benefactor who saved my daughter. Look how handsome my big brother is, Just then, the wife came over. You shut up quickly, you call young master brother. Then our Canner has to call him uncle. That won't do. Right, brother don't mind. Just pretend uncle didn't say that. Just then, Ding Min reminded He Qingyang, young master, you're already tipsy. Want to find an excuse to run? He Qingyang was about to speak, but saw Patriarch Li Jin slam something onto the table. This is uncle's weapon I tempered all afternoon. just give it to Big Brother as a meeting gift. Seeing this, He-Dog was very moved. Turns out Patriarch Lee Jean was busy with this in the afternoon. Good character. Warm towards others, this old brother, I've made a friend, and the knowledgeable Dingling instantly showed joy. Young master, we've struck it rich this time. This weapon's grade far surpasses the one Li Jin can refine for you. Let's say that sword was half of Yue Hua Lianmeng, and this one before us is at least equivalent to 70% by the time the family banquet ended. Li Jin can asked, are my parents too outgoing? Fellow disciple He, don't take their words to heart. He Qingyang replied, uncle and aunt are quite nice. Just the gift is too valuable, I feel unworthy receiving it. And Li Jinkan said not to feel burdened. After all, you saved their most beloved daughter. Fellow disciple He, you sleep here tonight, tomorrow morning I'll wake you up to go out for a stroll. Think about it, we're both the same, almost going crazy from boredom in Sangxiang Yuanjie. And He-Dog praised, what a beautiful room, thank you, fellow disciple Li Jin. Good night, saw Li Jinkan politely return the gesture. The next moment, hid outside the door covering her small face. Clearly instructed dad and mom via message not to speak recklessly, makes me so mad. Have no face to see fellow disciple He anymore. And in the room, He-Dog sensed the girl had walked far away. Immediately took out the substitute doll from his bag, casually threw it onto the bed. Gave the order, turn into my appearance, remember to lie obediently on the bed and sleep. Dingmin, come out. Follow me, let's set off. The little fox wondered, where is young master going? Of course, my old home. Young master, from here to the Dog Clan sacred land, even with the fastest mount, still takes 10 days, what, so far, then how can I ask about the method of transforming from human to beast? Blood Sword Ding Ling leaned closer, young master, did you injure your head? I noticed you've forgotten many things, oh no, is my identity going to be exposed? That, I remember now, roommate once got hit hard by a door, poor young master. But I know where your aunt is, I'll take you there now. Soon, the two arrived at the Yaoshi market, and this market was clearly larger and more prosperous than the previous one. Young master's aunt lives in Fuzhou Ge across the lake. Ding Min, don't tell me my aunt runs a flower house? Not really, the girls here sell skills, not bodies, aunt just gives them a place to stay. Passing home to Fuzhou Ge, also this Yaoshi market is open to humans too. So many human cultivators come in for pleasure. Speaking of this, Ding Min sighed. But those humans' behavior is simply unbearable to watch. As she spoke, Ding Ling pointed not far ahead, young master, that is Fuzhou Ge. This building is also the largest structure here, and seeing He-Dog appear, the maids at the door were clearly very excited, kneeling down with a thud, your highness, you finally arrived. Ding Ling, however, acted unsurprised, stating she wanted to see aunt. The maid replied, aunt gave instructions long ago. If your highness comes, take her upstairs directly, no need to report. Saw the main hall bustling with noise, extremely lively, and arriving at the top floor compartment, the maid gently knocked on the door. Aunt, open the door, your highness is here. After speaking, hugged her head and quickly dodged aside. He Qingyang wondered what this operation was, but saw the door kicked open, red high heels came out. What the heck is that? Saw the hunter with the same hair color as him suddenly hug him tightly. Brat, you still know to come find me. The enthusiastic girl was originally the host's aunt. And the built-in airbags almost suffocated me. Speaking of which, my dear nephew, what brings you to auntie this time? Just moments ago, He Qingyang and Ding Min arrived at Yaoshi Market's largest flower house, and its owner was precisely the original host's long-unseen aunt. Brat, haven't changed much, still handsome. Also, how far has that love at first sight of yours developed? What love at first sight? Auntie feigned anger. Stop pretending, didn't you say? You fell in love at first sight with a heroic girl. Wanted to go to Sangxiang Yuanjie to love boldly? Ended up leaving home for 2 or 3 years for love, not even coming back to visit, and He-Dog speechless. Seems the original host and aunt had a good relationship, must speak carefully not to reveal flaws. Immediately explained he didn't have a token to leave the mountain. Also, what love at first sight? That was all nonsense I made up. Auntie thought He-Dog was shy. Let's go, let's talk inside. Seeing this, He-Dog invited Ding Min into the room together, and clearly Ding Min dared not act rashly. Auntie smiled gently, come in together, little girl, and in the room, Auntie complained. Tell me, which elder in our clan is inferior to the cultivators of Sangxiang Yuanjie? Yet you insisted on going there to cultivate, although demon and human races are currently in truce. But humans still exclude our demon clan, and aren't you afraid of exposing your identity? He-Dog explained he had some demon refinement, suppressing demonic aura, also sect missions weren't done. Even if the dog runs, it will summon itself back, and learning He-Dog needed 2 more missions to leave. Auntie entrusted Ding Min to assist nearby, and seeing Ding Min clearly very willing, Made one wonder, what's the situation between you two now? That Ding Min is my spirit pet. Is a spirit pet, a pair of young man and woman, both from the demon clan, as a master of romance. Auntie wondered, is it really that simple? And when He Dog displayed the soul formation realm, Auntie was shocked. This guy used to be lazy. How did he suddenly get enlightened after going to Tsangchang Unj? And He Dog couldn't possibly say he transmigrated into a game. Could only change the topic, asking how to control transformation. Making the excuse of once accidentally hitting his head on a door, although the external injury healed. But it damaged the brain, forgetting many things. Auntie looked reproachful. How could you be so careless? Just then, the maid reported, Auntie, Bai Lingshui is here again. He Dog puzzled, Bai Lingshui, isn't that Ning Yuan's master? Who knew the beauty raised her eyebrows lightly, revealing an indescribable expression. Not seeing her, tell her to scram, he. Could the two have a secret? But saw the maid look very troubled. She said if you don't see her, she will go crazy on the spot. And He Dog speechless. What a direct threat, but will my identity be exposed? Rest assured, she's just here for me, has nothing to do with you and Ding Min. Wait a moment, I'll be out for a bit. This woman really, then instructed the maid Lu Ruyan. Don't let anyone enter this room. Scene changes midway. A light boat, I sword is about to dock, insisting I come greet you before you disembark, right? What are you saying? Hurry up and help me, Bai Lingshui, don't go too far. I just like it, and seeing this arrogant one today specially wore a new set of work clothes. Auntie pretended not to notice, asking faintly, what brings you here again? What kind of talk is that? Of course I came to drink flower wine. The woman seemed greatly wronged. Just because her past life Dao companion also turned into a woman, young master. Ding Min asked, can they still be Dao companions to each other? Kuching Yang replied, according to cultivation settings. When cultivators reach a certain realm, gender becomes irrelevant, everything is just for breaking through realms. Just moments ago, Ning Yuan's master, Bai Lingshui, arrived at Auntie's flower house. Qing Yang secretly glanced, but saw Ning Yuan was surprisingly also among them. Huh? Why is she here too? He Muqing was also puzzled. My shop mostly has demon clan members. But isn't your disciple the one who hates us anomalies the most? Hearing this, Bai Lingshui gave Ning Yuan a look, that, I'm just accompanying master to find fun. Besides, this place also signed a peace treaty, I don't mind. He Dog speechless. Worthy of being my senior sister, even talking about finding fun sounds so confident. The next moment, Bai Lingshui separated Ning Yuan, you go wander around. Master and Auntie have things to discuss, she said, impatiently hugging Auntie, this classmate. Please pay attention to etiquette. He Muqing feigned anger, you need to know you've already reincarnated. We are no longer in that kind of relationship from our past life, only then did He Dog know. The two were actually former Dao companions, but according to settings, cultivators reaching a certain realm can break through gender constraints. Ding Yin puzzled, young master, what does setting mean? Keep your voice down. Don't gossip, young master. What is gossip? It means you love prying into idle talk. Annoying, isn't that a girl's nature? The next moment, in the private space of the two, Bai Lingshui endlessly reminisced about their past sweetness. He Muqing was also melancholic. You have reincarnated as a female immortal venerable, while you and I are now demon and human, distinct. Besides, heard your disciple Ning Yuan is slaughtering everywhere. If this continues, all demons within 100 li radius will be exterminated. But heard Bai Lingshui state faintly, don't think I don't know who Qing Yang is. Auntie instantly turned pale. Remember in my past life I visited your home, and he was still in swaddling clothes. Just that one time, I remembered his aura. He Muqing became fiercely protective. What do you mean by saying this? Are you threatening me? Meanwhile, He Dog's side waited quite bored. Ding Ling consoled, after all, it's old friends meeting, there's always much to say. And just as He Dog prepared to nap first, a loud bang almost sent the dog flying. Saw smoke billowing, clearly something happened. The righteous gentleman whose fun was disturbed ran scattered with the girls, and the girl, just one step slower, met her demise, fragrance fading. Sensing the aura, Ding Min confirmed it was the demon clan's doing. But how dare ordinary demon clan members cause trouble here? Bai Lingshui was also quite puzzled. Kamuchin didn't bother giving her a good look. How would I know? Hearing your tone sounds like you're blaming me. But saw Bai Lingshui draw a sword from the void. This venerable one wants to see who is so bold. Wait, I'm going too. Ding Min also asked, young master, want to join the fun? Not going, with Bai Lingshui there, we're not needed. Besides, Ning Yuan is nearby. I don't want to be discovered by her, better continue sleeping. Ding Min acknowledged with a sound. Young master makes sense, I'll accompany you. And when Bai Lingshui arrived at the scene, saw the demoness still hadn't stopped killing. White immortal venerable, you finally came out. The newcomer was precisely the demon clan elder, Demoness Basha. Bai Lingshui's face turned cold. Turns out she was aiming for herself, and He Qingyang couldn't hold back anymore. No, still have to go see. Watching them fight, I can still secretly learn a couple of moves. Young master, can you be a bit more reliable? And Basha clearly achieved her goal. Your Tsangqiang Yuanjie is really hard to enter. Finally managed to wait until you came out, right? Where is that Lingyao physique disciple of yours? Bai Lingshui felt offended, turned to grab but grabbed empty air. The next moment, behind He Muqing, Basha appeared, surnamed Bai. If you dare move again, I'll kill your He Muqing. On the eaves, He Dog panicked. Auntie is in danger. This was his first time seeing the demon clan, but they seemed even more sinister than rumored. Who knew the next moment Auntie smiled, then turned into green smoke, escaping the demon's hand. What, controlled by me, she can still escape danger? As she spoke, Auntie had already reappeared beside Bai Lingshui. Petty tricks. Bai Lingshui, want to cooperate like in our past life? Very good. Sounds like an excellent suggestion. Such an angel looking at you. Are you happy? Anyway, the demoness is somewhat unhappy now. If you want to fight me, hurry up and attack. Don't bully my demon clan for being malnourished just because you developed well, just moments ago. Demoness Basha held He Qingyang's aunt hostage, but clearly she chose the wrong hostage. What, controlled by me, she can still awaken? He Muqing smiled slightly. Asked if she had seen the world, surnamed Bai, want to play together? Seeing the Dao companion's invitation, Bai Lingshui naturally agreed readily, saw Auntie's body glow with golden light. Dog clan form manifested, looking even fiercer than a Chinese rural dog. Humph. You think I'd be foolish enough to fight you alone? Following the demoness order, behind her, flowers. Guests' bodies surged with black night, shedding disguises. A group of giant demons appeared, killing intent filled the air. Bai Lingshui praised, not bad, even disguised as guests beforehand. But no matter how many come, the result is the same. On the other side, Ning Yuan heard the commotion. Must be trouble over at the flower house, let's go fight. And here, Auntie lectured. A small fry, of course, her claws weren't idle either. Previously Dao companion Bai Lingshui coordinated flawlessly, watching made Ding Ming's eyes sparkle. Auntie is so majestic, young master, I can only hope you become stronger. Only when you become strong can I benefit. He Dog was also shocked. Turns out experts fight so cleanly, seems like I've gotten the fun of cultivation. One day I will stand at the peak of cultivation, worshipped by all living beings. That, young master, stop bragging. Look quickly, isn't that senior sister Ning coming over? Damn, it really is her. And Ning Yuan smelled the demon clan aura. I cannot coexist with the demon clan. Master, stop quickly. Leave one for me. Bai Lingshui was infinitely doting. Rare chance to come out and relax. Why must you do this? That won't do. Demons must be killed without mercy. Soon, the remaining demons were eliminated. Only Basha remained, face full of despair, letting the 80-meter blade rest on her neck. Bai Lingshui coldly said, that woman, did he send you to assassinate this venerable one? The demoness collapsed weakly to the ground, but still stubbornly said, the demon lord's esteemed name. How are you worthy of mentioning it? Besides, if I answer just because you ask, wouldn't I lose face? Then is your face more important, or is your life more important? And Basha understood death was inevitable today. Might as well do it herself, turning finger into arrow. Seems this Heisei demoness is also a ruthless person. Finally still stubbornly said, the destruction of your Tsangqiang Yuanjie is just a matter of time. And Ning Yuan clearly hadn't killed enough, thus had to add another strike. These demon clan people, do they all talk this much nonsense? As everyone knows, the dog clan's vital blood is extremely precious. Just one sip can greatly benefit cultivators, but the price is. The absorber's body will also show the dog clan imprint. Auntie was heartbroken. Angrily said, girl, why don't you just suck my nephew dry? Just moments ago, personally seeing Ning Yuan chop the demon clan into pieces, He Qingyang felt cold from legs to belly. So cruel, according to the plot, he dies similarly at the Tsangqiang conference. No. Hurry, complete the mission and leave Tsangqiang Yuanjie. And Ning Yuan, as usual, shook off the tomato juice. Auntie also changed back from dog form to human form, wondering how these demons slipped into the Yaoshi market. Logically, the entrance has specific prohibitions set, shouldn't be able to enter. Killed with passion just now, should have left one alive, because returning to Tsangqiang Yuanjie. Bai Lingshui appeared dejected, probably long before can come again. Xinger, will you miss me? And Auntie didn't want others to see through their relationship. If you're leaving, leave quickly, not seeing you off. Seeing her former Dao companion still hadn't forgiven her, Bai Lingshui sighed softly, turned and left with Ning Yuan. Ning Yuan sensed something upstairs. Always felt a faint yet familiar presence. Seeing this, he-dog duo held their breath in fear. Young master, she didn't discover us, did she? No, although her intuition is strong. But young master, I hid well, just like that. 3 Shurchen passed, auntie called the 2, stop hiding. They're far away, also, girls, all come out to work. Drag these demons out and burn them cleanly, that Xingyang, follow me inside. Bring the door with you, and in the room, He Muqing stated, Bai Lingshui already knows your identity. Hearing this, He-Dog duo jumped in fright, auntie was also helpless, no way. He held you when you were still in swaddling clothes, just that one time, he remembered your aura. Kudog couldn't figure out why he didn't expose him, telling Ning Yuan. Auntie revealed a meaningful expression, relax, for my sake. He will keep your secret. Also, didn't you ask me how to control transformation? Actually very simple, with this talisman, in the future, if you want to transform, just think it. However, each time you reach a breakthrough point, better still revert to beast form. Thank you, auntie. He-Dog puzzled, why didn't auntie go see that Bai Ling off? Shui Mi Yuan angry, nephew has no manners, it's fine for me to call his name. But you cannot call his name directly, on second thought. Can't say too much lest this nephew gets curious, forget it, call him whatever you like. Who knew? He-Dog laughed darkly, I saw the way you peeked at his eyes, full of love. Nonsense, what do you know? And to change the topic, auntie asked, did you give your vital blood to others? What, you can even tell this? Auntie stared at Ding Min, this little girl definitely drank it. Also that Ling Yao physique Ning Yuan also drank it, after speaking. He Muqing rolled up Ding Ling's sleeve, forming seals in reaction. Anyone who drank your dog clan vital blood will have your unique imprint left on their arm. And this mark will never fade in a lifetime. I told you this since you were little, you actually forgot? Was your head really caught by a large iron gate? Also, your vital blood, although it has healing and cultivation aiding functions, each time will affect your body. If accidentally sucked dry by someone, you will die. Hearing this, Ding Min covered her small mouth in fear. A large hand rested on her shoulder. Xiao Min Min is my spirit pet, I have to take care of her. Also Ning Yuan helped me too, it's fine, and Ding Min looked shy. Young master, let go quickly, auntie is watching, but looked at Yi Qingyang with eyes filled with more adoration amid the worship. The girl ran away from marriage 19 times in 18 years. Just because her innocent body was thoroughly seen by He-Dog. Because from that angle, it really was too much. Just moments ago, according to auntie's explanation, each time vital blood is absorbed by someone of the opposite sex, on their private parts will gather. He Qingyang's unique dog clan imprint, Ding Min being his own spirit pet is fine. But if discovered by Ning Yuan, wouldn't it explode? Auntie teased, no fear now? Once or twice is fine, but as the frequency increases, the imprint will become very obvious. And He-Dog felt lucky knowing this beforehand. Seems finding auntie this time was timely. Discovering Yi Qingyang's hands opportunistically roaming up and down, Ding Min cried out, young master, don't move your hand downwards. Your aunt is still watching there, but He Muqing couldn't be bothered with the 2 youngsters. Last human-demon war, the demon clan was caught in the middle, situation very awkward. An elder brother didn't want to get involved again, being used as a pawn by either side. Therefore, once you can leave Tsangqiang Yuanjie, hurry home, and upon hearing He-Dog state, still need to complete 2 more missions, auntie's expression became grave, warning about your vital blood. The fact it can help others cultivate must be kept strictly secret, absolutely cannot be spread. Let's put it this way, you are like a walking great snow leopard. Hearing this, Ding Ling looked covetous, revealing small fangs, then discovering the mistake, cleared her throat twice to cover embarrassment. But auntie, however, always felt someone knew my identity long ago. But I can't figure out why he doesn't expose me. Wouldn't it be easier to seize my golden core then? He Muqing's expression changed, there's such a thing, tell me specifically. It's Yin Yang Feng's Qing Shun. Always sends Lu Ruyan to seduce me, each time trying her utmost charm, just wanting to seize my golden core. Although not as fast as golden blood, they know clearly. My body is greatly beneficial to their cultivation. Of course, nephew refused every time. After all, I am a decent person, and Ding Min also discovered Qing Shin went to the sect master's residence after being injured. Also, I found the demon lords Biyumia Hui Guang in the sect, so the demon lord and the sect master, or that Qing Shin have some connection, and to prevent He Muqing from suspecting his identity. He-Dog pretended not to know much, stating he was just an outer disciple, knew nothing else. Instructions given, He Muqing loosened her clothes, indicating she was tired. You 2 go back too. And the room showed no signs of disturbance, shouldn't have been discovered. So tired, this night was truly thrilling, just about to sleep but woken by banging on the door. Fellow disciple did you sleep well? Well, really damn well. But upon hearing it was Qin Lianqin wanting to see him, He-Dog instantly lost sleepiness. Could it be the one who trips over herself while walking, then strikes a perfect pose for me to admire? But speaking of which, that figure still deserves a perfect score. And the perfect score girl clearly waited for a long time, seeing He-Dog appear. Qin Lianqin was clearly very excited. Miss Qin, are you here to forge weapons? Yes, I wanted to come upgrade my whip. Most importantly, I'm running away from marriage. Ha, always talks about running away from marriage so excitedly, last time after separating from you all. I promised my parents I'd meet that person once, however, just that one meeting, I made up my mind to run. I don't want to wake up every day facing such a weirdo, He-Dog replied. As far as I know, your Yushur clan is best at tracking. Presumably it's not difficult for your parents to find you. I think it's better if you explain clearly to them, who knew Li Jin can resonated. If you don't like it, absolutely don't fake it, must resist to the death. How can marriage be controlled by others? Miss Li Jin, you're right, but as young master he said, I have nowhere to hide. Isn't that easy, just get married now, wouldn't the problem be solved? To deal with her mother's marriage pressure, the girl could only randomly grab a man. No matter how many senior sisters or junior sisters you have, anyway, from now on, you are my true destiny. Just moments ago, hearing Qin Lianqin ran away from home due to arranged marriage, Li Jinkan said, isn't that easy? Just find a man now and cook the raw rice. Sister, do you have someone you like? Does having good feelings count as no? Then it's difficult, seems we can only pretend to marry. Wait a while then secretly separate logically, but isn't there one readily available right here? He-Dog startled, why are you looking at me for this kind of thing? Damn it, can't just say things randomly. The one who tied the bell must untie it. Why not, Miss Qin, tell us why your parents insist on this marriage alliance. It's a long story, thought the Yushur clan has many branches, originally governing themselves. But recently a new organization appeared, constantly annexing other clans. Those who submit are taken under its banner, while resistors face clan extermination. And to form a defense alliance, the Qin clan chose Qin Lianqin to marry into the southwestern Pushur. But that Pu Zhangjun is truly useless mud that can't support a wall, neither human nor ghost. And Lingdang entrusted other spirit beasts to investigate, all he does every day. Not a single thing passes muster, constantly lingering among flowers. Don't even know if he has contracted some dirty disease, Li Jinkan gritted her teeth after hearing. Aren't your parents pushing you into a fiery pit? And hearing Xiao Qin still defending her parents. Even He Qingyang couldn't listen anymore, even if there's no other way. Can't sacrifice a daughter's happiness as a bargaining chip for alliance. Besides, this is just a temporary fix, while Xiao Qin numbly asked, Sister Li Jin, if one day you must be sacrificed to save the Li Jin family, what would you do? Li Jinsan's body trembled slightly, then became dejected, don't know. I think I can only be passive like Sister Qin. Just then, He-Dog slowly said. Seems all families are weighing pros and cons now. Many people want to fish in troubled waters. Ultimately the fisherman benefits, but this is normal, just human weakness. Right now, we must first let your parents know, marriage alliance cannot save the Qin history, no. They won't believe it, then find a way to make them believe. Because although he forgot the process of this plot, He-Dog remembered the result, Yushur. All clans eventually have no faith, and the mastermind behind it is precisely the demon Lord Wuming's right-hand man. Si Shuayin, just as the few were discussing, someone outside requested a meeting, claiming to be Xiao Qin's family. The girl felt helpless, didn't expect them to come so quickly. It's okay. Sister, if you don't want to see them, I won't let them in. Thank you for your kindness, sister. But I can't hide forever, just let them in and see what they say. And following the maid's lead, the man claiming to be Xiao Qin's cousin, Qin Shuang, bowed. Also, although my Qin family and the Li Jin clan have always been proud, sister causing such trouble is still somewhat inappropriate. Had enough fun? Quickly come back with brother, cousin, I am your sister. Can you really bear to see me marry that person, neither human nor ghost, sister, rest assured? The Yin family has guaranteed to discipline him well, and promised you will be the main wife after marrying. Hearing this, Qin Lianqin frowned in disgust. If it were your own sister, would you still let her marry him? Of course, for the family, even if I had to marry, I would. What kind of damn brother is this? Because he had a god's perspective, He Qingyang directly proposed. The Yin family's strength seems inferior to the Qin family's. Right, that is indeed inferior. Then isn't that right? Your two families ally, how much can strength increase? Just desperate measures for a desperate illness. Adding a burden, and seeing the cousin still unmoved. Qin Lianqin hardened her heart. I won't go, because I already have someone I love. Big sister, why are you looking at me? That's right, I just like young master he. Cousin, can you bear to separate me and my lover brother? Clearly the cousin didn't believe it, seems. Young master he doesn't agree, then forcefully take her away. Okay, annoying, Who says he doesn't agree? Come here, do you believe this now? The two did something everyone dislikes seeing? Even provocatively looking at the man behind them, He Qing-yang didn't know his precious spirit pet, namely Ding Min, was currently being sternly interrogated by Ning Yuan. Speak quickly. Did junior brother he go to the flower house for fun, just moments ago, Qin Lianqin, to escape marriage? Pretended she and he dog were already Dao companions, but cousin didn't believe it. Lianqin, there's a limit to fooling around, don't make things difficult for those around you. He Qing-yang advised, since she really doesn't want to marry, why must you force her? And seeing cousin again bring up the narrative alliance, citing the reason of resisting foreign clans, he dog also became serious. What if I call Ning Yuan over, is that okay? According to the game plot, Ning Yuan at this time was already the protagonist of several dungeons and nays. Shuayin happened to be the boss of one of those dungeons. Cousin's heart stirred. If Yue Huajun takes action, although not 100% win rate, it's at least a strong boost, then it's settled. I will return with you. Hearing this, Li Jincan reminded, fellow disciple don't forget, we still have 13 days before returning to Sanxiang Yuanjie, and seeing Hiko full of confidence. Cousin speechless, truly youthful passion, unfortunately lacking ability, looking at his weak appearance. How can my Qin family drag him along to die pointlessly, and clearly? He dog also saw the disdain opposite him. Let's go, outside for a duel. Let's have a good match. Cousin speechless, really a naive boy, then I'll satisfy your four-person duel. Young master remember not to go too far. Qin Lianqin was also worried. Young master, you don't need to do this. Don't worry, besides, how can I watch a girl like you fall into a bone pit? These words made the girl's little heart thump. The phrase elegant demeanor, was it created for him? Soon, positions taken, for fairness. Li Jincan acted as referee. He dog wanted to try the suggestions learned from Bai Lingshui last night. But Li Jinsan's hand just dropped. In the blink of an eye, victory decided. Cousin sighed sincerely, what a fast man, that, didn't expect them to be so weak. Speaking of which, I feel you guys don't respect me much, only Qin Lianqin knew. Those four were top experts in the clan. Cousin couldn't help but think. Could he be hiding his aura, young yet acting meticulously? Perhaps he really can help me, and watching He Qing-yang become increasingly handsome. Qin Lianqin seemed to experience first love, fidgeting shyly aside. Li Jincan beside also joined the fun, really going, count me in for the Qin family trip too. Camera moves to Sanxiang Yuanjie. Ding Min waited long, finally saw Ning Yuan's figure. After some rest, the fairy's aura was even purer, looking even more unapproachable. And Ding Min braced herself, blocking her path. Good. Yue Huajun, my young master wants to ask you for a favor, is that so? But why didn't he come himself? My young master is heading to the Yushur clan's Qingshi gathering place. Speaking of which, Ding Min became serious. Young master said there's demonic clan chaos there. Hearing about the most hated demon clan, Ning Yuan looked resolute. I understand. I agree to go with you. Ding Min completed the mission, overjoyed. But do we need to inform White Immortal Venerable? No need, eliminating demons is my responsibility. Let's set off now, and 2 days had passed since leaving Li Jin's family. Li Jincan was arranged to be with cousin. Qin Lianqin proactively requested to ride with he dog. Calculating the time, Ding Min should have met Ning Yuan by now. Regarding the demon clan matter, believes senior sister will be interested, just hope she doesn't make things difficult for my little soldier. Just then, Qin Lianqin reminded, young master, sit tight, hold on, we need to accelerate. Fierce wind howled, cloak danced with the wind, a patch of snow white flickered in and out of view, making righteous gentlemen unable to look away. He dog speechless, truly a thoughtless girl, the one sitting behind is me. If it were those old sixes watching the video, the consequences are unimaginable. While holding down the cloak, incomparably lingeringly glanced hard again. Meanwhile, Ning Yuan's group also prepared to rest, build a fire, following the hand seals. Instantly, a bonfire ignited. Ning Yuan spoke meaningfully, you sit down and rest too. Along the way, Ding Min, you always stay so far from me, although I have no good feelings towards you demon clan members, but after all, you are He Di's spirit pet. I won't do anything to you, Ding Ling replied softly. Then sat very obediently opposite Ning Yuan. As expected, the main topic arrived. Ning Yuan pretended nonchalance, asking casually, regarding what I asked you, you and He Di. Did you go to Fuzhou Ge a few days ago, seeing the little fox demon stutter in fear? I guessed right. Ding Ling couldn't control the large beads of cold sweat flowing down. Who knew? Ning Yuan revealed a harmless smile. Aya, it's okay. But that Fuzhou Ge is a place for fun. Krisher D, did he have fun? Strong Ding Yun relaxed, no fun at all. Also, I brought him there. Young master was just curious, but absolutely well behaved, he really didn't do anything. Having tricked the words out of this little girl, Ning Yuan no longer hid it. Snorted coldly, he really went, clearly the noble Fox clan holy maiden. Now willingly kneels to accept punishment for her master, such a spirit insect, don't you want a dozen? Just moments ago, because the fox demon Ding Ling let slip. Ning Yuan finally confirmed her thoughts, that night. He Qing Yang really went to the demon world, and what good things could he do there? Ding Min quickly explained, Yue Huajun, don't misunderstand, young master really didn't do anything. It's all my fault for pestering young master to take me, because for a long time, haven't returned to the clan, thus missed the tribulation, and Ning Yuan realized, she and He Qingyang hadn't confirmed their relationship, thus had no right to question too deeply. But what I want to ask is, clearly there was demon clan chaos that night, why didn't you master and servant come out to kill the enemy? Could it be fear of death? No, hearing this, Ding Min could no longer bear it. Young master is definitely not afraid of death, then tell me why you didn't come out? Give you time to properly fabricate a reason, seems saying it today means death, not saying it also means death. At the critical moment, Ding Min thought of the item I forgot, this is what young master gave you. Luckily young master left a trick that day, if Ning Yuan suspected. Just say I went to the Yaoshi market to buy face for him. Ning Yuan seeing this, clearly missed something. Casually opened the exquisite wooden box, inside laid a unique hairpin. A small note had several lines written crookedly, the content written very sincerely. Seems He-Dog indeed put in effort, and clearly this move was very effective. The fairy, disregarding Ding Min's gaze, fiddled with it herself, Yue Huajun, if you like it. How about I help you put it on now? Ning Yuan blushed slightly, casually pinned up her hair. Clearly tacit approval, Ding Min continued complimenting, young master chose for a long time. Said this best matches your temperament, who knew Ning Yuan suddenly asked Ding Min. What do you think of Longxiang Isai and the others? Ding Min's hand trembled, Yue Huajun wants the truth. Naturally, the little fox demon's voice clearly raised a few degrees, Longxiang Isai doesn't distinguish good from evil. Just listening to the human side story, they wiped out my entire clan, even if their duty is to protect humans. But such an organization without a sense of right and wrong, one day, the spearhead in sharp sword, will also, due to some big shot's decision, target humans. And I will wait for that day to come, Yue Huajun, just pretend you didn't hear what I just said. After speaking, Ding Min wiped away tears of grievance, the hairpin is inserted, really looks very good. But saw Ning Yuan gently hold her small hand, I can empathize with what you said. Ning Yuan continued, just because she herself is also an orphan, scene changes. He Qingyang's group finally arrived at Qin Lianqin's hometown, and the Qin clan is Yushi, the most peace-loving branch within the clan, more than half the residents primarily farm. But even if peace-loving, strength cannot be underestimated, even if the bull demon king himself came. Don't even think about leaving without plowing 2 mu of land, and seeing elders call out, cousin clearly showed politeness. Guiding Duri Jinken complained, why does he have 2 faces, like an iceberg to us? But seeing others, seems like the boy next door, He-Dog directly concluded. Besides being stubborn, not a bad guy. And the largest building was precisely Qin Lianqin's home, clan leader father waited for news, clearly anxious. Hearing commotion, turned his head, saw nephew successfully brought Lianqin home. Rushing over while roaring, besides running away from marriage, can't you understand anything else, my little baby? Do you know how worried father was, the famous Zhengxiang #1 sister? Ning Yuan appears pure and noble, but her behavior every night is quite strange. Just moments ago, He Qingyang followed the runaway Qin Lianqin home to face her parents. And the mistress had long been waiting, brat, only knows how to run from marriage. Do you know how worried father was? Qin Lianqin threw an old fist, stinky old man, don't touch me. Don't have a version of you who pushes daughter into a fiery pit. Old man felt very wronged, am I forcing you? Everyone scorned, you are forcing her, seeing the mistress wasn't as bad as imagined. And was Li Jinsan's father's childhood playmate who wore open-crotch pants, He Qingyang thought secretly. If establishing relations with this Qin family isn't bad, anyway, gather more teammates. Then when Ning Yuan targets him, can have a few more people speak up for him. Won't end up chopped into 8 pieces. Plate, and cousin also changed attitude, thinking sister marrying that thing is indeed unbearable. Hearing this, old man slammed the table, I think you are very right, let's not marry then, huh? So easily persuaded, but if we break the engagement, my Qin family really becomes isolated. He-Dog replied, clan leader Qin needn't worry, my super strong boast has already been made. Senior sister, you must come, although you coming is helping me make a wedding dress, but now, I can only bite the bullet and proceed, and upon hearing cousin mention He-Dog's earlier feat of 1 versus 4, Clan leader Chin sighed with emotion, truly a young hero. It's settled then, let's go do it. Instead, after a night of pain until Ding Min arrived, He Dog still lay paralyzed on the bed. Xiao Min is back, bed is cold, come help big brother warm the bed. Young master, Yue Jun is also here, isn't this screwing me over? Should have told senior sister earlier, seeing you is great, hee. Ning Yuan gave a cold smile. I just want to know how he warms your bed, trouble you two demonstrating for me. Just then, Ding Min had a flash of inspiration, transformed into a demon beast. That young master really likes animals. Always warms the bed like this, right, junior brother, since I was little. I liked hugging fluffy animals. The two successfully fooled Ning Yuan. Because she also really likes stuffing a dog cage into her bed, contacting fluffy things. Gives her a feeling of exhilarating, giving her great satisfaction. That kind of comfort is indescribable. Speaking of which, Ning Yuan remembered the previous doggy. But now don't know where he ran off to. Ding Min couldn't help wondering, when young master turned into a doggy, what exactly did she do to him? And Ning Yuan was still reminiscing, I fell in love with him at first sight. Should be my destined dog, actually these days. I envy he sure D for having his own spirit pet. Next time I catch him, I want to sign a contract with him. Presumably he won't refuse, right? He Dog speechless, he changes completely when talking about dogs. Truly humans are inferior to dogs. Back to the main topic. Immediately thanked Ning Yuan for coming to help. Actually, I heard about the Yushur clan's plight long ago, just that it's their internal affair. Other sects shouldn't interfere, but if it involves the demon clan, I naturally won't stand by idly. But junior brother, how did you learn it's related to the demon clan? He Dog remained outwardly calm, but panicked internally, could only make the excuse that he felt many suspicious points, but couldn't say too much, lest it arouse her suspicion. Ning Yuan followed the clues. You don't suspect there's a mole in the sect, and related to the demon clan, right? Following this line of thought. Wanting to seize my Ling Yao physique body helps cultivation. But what value do you hold for that mysterious person? Having said this, Hiko had to speak. Senior sister, haven't you noticed I learn things extremely quickly? Maybe it's also some miraculous physique. Only heard Ning Yuan praise. Wetland thinks, a cultivator's feeling is very important. Also, wait until returning to the sect, I'll ask master to properly examine your body, huh? Is this necessary? And now in the Qin family's backyard. Qin Lianxin saw Ning Yuan and instantly turned into a little fangirl. Upon hearing they were going to see the mistress to discuss things, I haven't made up with dad yet, I won't go. But for the next actions, Yue Jun must bring me along. Just as she was about to point the way for the two, Qin Lianxin tripped again. Clothes once again caught by a branch, only this time switched to falling towards Ning Yuan. Firmly pressing her underneath, personally giving her idol a facial cleanser. Just wanted to test if the airbags were safe. Turned out the girl lost in one round. Worthy of being Yue Jun, little sister admits defeat. Just moments ago, Qin Lianxin used a fairy pointing the way move, resulted in slipping, clothes also caught by branches. Instantly losing balance, falling onto Ning Yuan, He Dog exclaimed, my eyes are burning. Yue Jun, are you okay? I didn't mean to, just get too excited every time I see you. And Ning Yuan thought, this little girl really isn't small anymore, it's okay. Just bumped too hard, a bit dizzy, didn't hurt you, right? No. Very elastic, humph, last time I touched sister, she almost beat me to death. And Lingdang also ran over rubbing against sister, Ning Yuan exclaimed softly, such a cute meow meow. Is this sister's spirit pet? That's right, after being praised by Yue Jun, Lingdang will probably walk with head held high in front of buddies. He Dog speechless, life is so bitter. Sure enough, the person she dislikes most is only him. After this collision, Qin Lianxin changed her mind, following the two to see her father. Good, got an old sister there. And seeing daughter still hadn't forgiven him, Father Qin pouted aggrievely. Qin Lianxin speechless, old Qin, let's talk business, don't embarrass yourself. Got it. Long heard of Yue Jun's great name, finally met today. Clan leader Qin is too polite, let's get straight to the point. Frank, actually the intelligence old man obtained isn't much, they come and go like wind, actions very secretive. Absolutely no fixed settlement, completely unlike Yushur clan habits, and compared to negotiation, they prefer violent annexation. Tribes showing slight dissent are all exterminated. Now only He Dog knew Xiao Sishuayin actually has a base. Clues in the game were provided directly by Longxiang Isai, but due to his intervention, affecting the game's plot development, Ning Yuan couldn't follow steps to find Longxiang Isai. All blame falls on himself for being too hasty, messing up progress. Good junior brother, why are you sighing, huh? Did I sigh? Senior sister, my spirit pet has extensive connections in the demon world. Why not let her investigate? Ning Yuan agreed. After all, many demon clan members have colluded with the devil clan, methods are wilder a bit. He-Dog indicated towards the bracelet. Ding Min, did you hear? Then whispered. Just pretend to go out for a stroll, young master, no need to investigate, no need, I know the information. Just put on an act, I'll find a chance to explain to you later. When Yen Ding Min pretended to go out investigating, Ning Yuan saw this. Stated to decide after junior brother his spirit pet returns. Then asked He-Dog to accompany her for a walk outside, even showing a shy look. Seeing the two ditch her, Qin Lianqin muttered whether she should follow. Qin responsible stated, go where? Can't you see the wolves and tigers? Oops, talented man and beautiful woman. And why be a third wheel? Better chat with father about reconciliation, I'll never forgive you. Now in the backyard, lake water rippled green, spring wind stirred hearts. Facing senior sister's beautiful back, He-Dog felt even the wind was sweet. Just about to say some fitting words, He-Dog's neck suddenly felt cold. An 80-meter-long great sword pressed against him, saw senior sister's face slightly cold. Want to explain to me those things you did in the flower house that night? First time being cabinet in 10 years, the fairy asked, junior brother, is this okay? What if someone sees, and the man left disappointed? It's over already. Are you even considered a man? Just moments ago, the 80-meter blade pressed against He-Dog's neck. Ning Yuan questioned why he didn't appear when she fought the demon clan. Could He-Dog say, young master was too busy avoiding you, because I can't win, my current realm simply cannot beat the demon clan from that day, going would only drag senior sister down. Nonsense, you were clearly just afraid of death. Is being afraid of death wrong, if cultivators lack self-awareness? Rushing forward upon encountering the demon clan, instead dying midway through cultivation, isn't that just paving the way for the demon clan? Senior sister thought slightly, you're right, but I don't completely believe you. But senior sister, why did you go to Fuzhou GE with master that night? I personally saw Bai Lingshui flirting with the lady boss. Remember senior sister, you hate demons, detest the demon clan, why follow master interacting closely with the demon clan? Let me ask. Ning Yuan flushed bright red. Alright, now senior sister, we're even. Although temporarily out of danger, He-Dog still had lingering fear, scared baby to death. Didn't expect this girl to be so suspicious, seems I still need to quickly complete the mission. Leave Sangxiong Yunjie early, time came to late night. The little fox demon pretended to gather news. Actually just ate a late night snack and came back, the rest given to He-Dog's eye. Turns out the reason they couldn't be found was because that place was protected by a barrier. Ning Yuan wondered if the news was reliable. I ate 3 bowls, no. I asked 3 sisters to fight together. Pa Dingmin revealed flaws. He-Dog suggested, why not go see personally tomorrow? Qin Lianqin wanted to follow but was refused by the mistress. It's fine, Miss Qin can go with us in a personal capacity. But hide meow meow well, don't expose her from Yushirizu. Mainly worried junior brother he and I might fail, plan contradicts and implicates you. And arriving at the said location, looked like just 2 ordinary stone gates. Kudog pretended to accidentally discover the mechanism's location, then pretended to guess the mechanism's password correctly. Luckily when playing the game back then, didn't find someone to help grind dungeon materials. Although the action was smooth, still couldn't stop the 2 women's suspicious gazes. Your spirit pet's news is really accurate, Zhenjuang Dingyan reminded, young master, be careful. Your senior sister's suspicion is growing heavier. Got it, I'm making it up. I'm so sunny and confident, she shouldn't see I'm guilty. Okay, doors open. Let's handle business first, other things wait until we survive then discuss properly. Xiaohe junior brother, wouldn't you agree? He-Dog speechless, damn it, targeted by this girl again. And clearly, inside the cave was another world, Ning Yuan very alert. 50 meters ahead, 3 auras detected, but look like all humans. Upon hearing He-Dog state, seems this is the only path up the mountain, then let's sneak over. Just right to confirm their identity and reaction speed, and after rustling in the bushes, 3 heads popped out. Turns out the other side was also Yushir clan, and looking at the clothing, Qin Lianqin confirmed they were the Lishir clan, didn't expect them to be so spineless, actually surrendered to the other side. And He-Dog stopped Ning Yuan, don't attack, Qin thief first captures the king, no need to waste time on the path. Clearly, the few flew overhead, the small fry didn't even notice anything wrong. Ahead indeed has demon clan aura, Kusher D&I was indeed right. After speaking, senior sister drew her precious sword, and He-Dog once again intervened. After all, that Sishuayin is 1 realm higher than Ning Yuan, back then in the game. Ning Yuan brought Qin Shen, relying on several healers from the sect to pass this dungeon together. Seeing He-Dog hesitate repeatedly, the fairy was very angry. Then what do you suggest? Ding Min, you go scout first, with Si Shuayin boss's level. Temporarily won't discover you, senior sister, my spirit pet is very useful, right, during the time Ding Min went. Just look what treasures can assist, come, this is good, senior sister, gift for you. Seeing it's a 9 revolution golden pill, Ning Yuan discussed on the spot, how do you have this level of pill? Exchanged with a demon clan alchemist, senior sister unwilling, you actually trade with the demon clan? In contrast, Qin Lianxin looked envious, this essence gathering pill is for you. Can help gold cultivators recover essence and strengthen spirit. So precious, can I really take it? Yes, I still have 2 baskets at home. This liar, you definitely went to the Yaoshi market more than once, senior sister. I bought high-level pills cheap from the demon clan, then used them for ourselves. I feel this is precisely a way of upholding justice for heaven. Didn't realize you were so thick-skinned before. And as Ding Ling returned, young master, many people up there, I roughly estimated. About 500 or 600 people scattered around, with so many people, indeed cannot force through. Then were their leaders found? Ding Ling replied, there are 3 leaders. And the boss among them seems called Si Shuayin, Ning Yuan blurted out, it's actually him? Seeing Ning Yuan also knew him, He Dog was quite surprised. If it's him, indeed cannot act today, Ning Yuan suggested returning first to discuss. This Si Shuayin is precisely Demon Lord Wuming's right-hand man. Last human demon war, he retreated unscathed, disappearing without a trace. Didn't expect after so many years, he'd make a comeback, that's right, mistress also helpless, if so. Afraid it's beyond our ability to confront, He Dog broke the silence. As the saying goes, many hands make light work, why not unite other Yushur clans now to fight together? Qin Lianxin also spoke up, now is not the time to worry about past grudges, besides, the opponent presses step by step. The survival of my clan allows no hesitation. That's right, must find ways to unite weaker clans. For example, the Yin family previously arranged to marry Miss Qin, the rest only have 3 choices, be annexed, resist stubbornly, or join us, but now, those not annexed should all have backbone, so we need to be proactive. Hearing this, Ning Yuan rarely showed praise, let's do it this way. Mistress decided to swallow his pride, personally go to the Ying family to apologize and persuade. Ning Yuan also stated she would personally send a message to Master requesting assistance. Bai Ling Shui is coming too? Afraid she will expose my demon clan identity on the spot. Lecherous cat not only snatched He Dog's exclusive spot, but even contentedly meowed several times, even provocatively flicking its tail. Thinking of the warm harbor occupied by others, even I would be furious, just moments ago. Sect Master Senior Sister personally received by Ling Shui, asking why Yuan suddenly left the mountain. Heard she even forgot to report to the affairs pavilion, replying to Senior Sister. Probably that girl is dating, doesn't want to tell me, dating, what dating requires leaving the mountain? Could it be a disciple from another sect? Bai Ling Shui looked awkward, not really. Just an outer disciple from my Lu Quan Fom, she said, paying attention to Sect Master Senior Sister's reaction. And the Sect Master indeed appeared completely unaware, completely forgot she previously followed. He Dog and Ning Yuan this CP, and when Bai Ling Shui continued probing Senior Sister. Want to know that kid's name? The Sect Master replied, many outer disciples. Even if you say it, I might not remember who, felt saying more was useless. Bai Ling Shui found an excuse to leave early, based on her understanding. Impossible for anyone Senior Sister doesn't remember in Sangxiang Yuanjie. Thus, the Senior Sister before her definitely has some problems, and while pondering, received Ning Yuan's 1000-li transmission, Master, disciple needs your help. Bai Ling Shui reminded, not convenient to talk here, she said, producing an ancient pavilion. The curtain hanging on the side was transformed from soundproof runes. Seems the sect interior might have been infiltrated by Devil Clan forces, making even this usually carefree master become cautious, and upon hearing it concerned the Yushur clan ceremony, and involved the Devil Clan, Bai Ling Shui frowned even more. You told me last time. The sect master and Devil Clan might have some connection, seems indeed true. Because if it were really your sect master's senior uncle, impossible to forget anyone she met. Anyone's name, okay, not suitable to discuss these topics here. Wait until we meet, I'll try. The 2 of us talk in detail later. Finally, Ning Yuan didn't forget to remind Master to come in a personal capacity. Okay, know this, still need you to remind. After speaking, Ning Yuan hung up the video, after all, it uses lots of data. Then put on a deeply troubled expression, originally thought it was just ordinary Devil Clan chaos. Involving Si Shuayin, therefore he sure D, you should still withdraw. He Dog puzzled, Senior Sister, what do you mean by this? Didn't you say don't attack if you can't win? A true man doesn't do futile things like throwing an egg against a rock. Hearing this, He-Dog speechless. This girl really holds grudges. Could only say, this matter was originally stirred up by me, then brought you all in. If I withdraw prematurely, how can I be a dog? No, how can I be a person in the future? The fairy pressed step by step. What if you collapse and die midway? Wouldn't the cultivation world lose a future star? Wouldn't that just pave the way for the Devil Clan? Getting worked up, are we? Also, is collapse and die use like that? Just then, Lingdang poked its head out, ignoring its master's obstruction, seemingly searching for something very tempting, and clearly the target was Ning Yuan. Instantly diverting the fairy's attention to, seeing this, He-Dog stated, truly my savior. Otherwise, don't know how long I'd be mocked. Looking at it, this fellow was attracted by Ning Yuan's Lingyao physique, but looking at its cat appearance, really deserves a beating. Even more speechless is, senior sister's small hand is still roaming around. Qi Lianqin apologized profusely. Yue Jun, sorry, don't know how. This fellow just runs wildly like possessed. Senior sister replied, it's okay. Meow Meow is very cute. Hearing this, the fat cat's tail became even more arrogant. Meow. For generations greatly satisfied, seeing this, He-Dog's old face turned red as a demon beast. Only he knew best the feeling fat cat had now, nestled softly in arms, also instantly remembered. He himself once approached sister in this posture. Heavens, I really want to kill this fat cat, clearly likes men, yet the fairy refuses to admit it. Finally had master lead him to confess his feelings. She is a good girl. You must cherish her well. Just moments ago, He-Dog accompanied Ning Liwan, waiting for master by Ling Shui's arrival, having personally witnessed by Immortal Venerable's intimacy with Auntie. He-Dog realized the two were actually a legendary pair of lilies. Troublesome. Then when I see her later, should I call her Immortal Venerable or call her aunt-in-law, or maybe call her auntie-mom? Just then, Bai Ling Shui rushed over. Looks like she already knew. This time the Devil Clan leader is actually Si Shuiyin. I haven't seen this surname Si for decades. Didn't expect him to still be alive, then pointed at He Qingyang shouting, aren't you that? He-Dog startled, oh no, she's going to expose my identity. Who knew Bai Ling Shui changed the subject. Alright, what's your name again? Always hear my Ning Yuan mention you. Ning Yuan muttered softly, he's called He Qingyang. So called He Qingyang. Bai Ling Shui meaningfully said, I happen to know someone surnamed He too, but that one is Demon Clan. Still playing dumb, you damn it, can't you just say it directly? Bai Ling Shui teased. Why is this young man so jumpy? Okay, let's not waste time. Let's go meet clan leader Qin, who knew while walking, she started causing trouble again. Real body slowly walked ahead, but spirit's silhouette unsheathed, arriving before He-Dog. Remember to find me later, be careful not to be discovered by Ning Yuan, lone man and woman. What does she want to do? Oh right, forgot she doesn't like men, of course. Ning Yuan wouldn't notice their conversation at all, could only wonder, why are you staring at my master? No, White Immortal Venerable's aura is too strong, I was a bit intimidated. And senior sister smiled sweetly, cultivate well, one day you will also be as powerful as master. He-Dog felt awkward, just based on me, that might take several hundred years. Senior sister, however, rarely showed appreciation, with could junior brother's words, it probably won't be too long. Time quickly came to evening. He-Dog deliberately bypassed Ning Yuan's room. That surnamed by woman is tyrannical and unpredictable. If others discover my tracks, she will definitely blame me. Good nephew, don't be afraid, no one is nearby. How did you become so timid? When you were so small, this venerable one held you, your temper back then was quite fierce. Taego got straight to the point, Immortal Venerable, why not reveal my identity to senior sister Ning? Is it because of my aunt? Bai Ling Shui retorted, why should I reveal you? Jia Yuan's sister likes you so much, how could I spoil someone's good affair? Being an old woman who doesn't understand romance, senior sister likes me, that's right. She just hasn't realized it herself yet. Bai Ling Shui chuckled, Aya. I'm really getting old, can't control my mouth, just pretend you didn't hear, okay? Besides, such matters require mutual affection, I definitely won't force you, I just feel. That girl hides many feelings in her heart, for cultivation and eliminating demons. Missed her own happiness. Do you know she has been alone since childhood? And her parents died at the hands of the Demon Clan. He-Dog also regretted when playing the game back then, skipping many plot dialogues, thus his understanding of her was very shallow, but he understood. Her hatred for the Demon Clan is 3 stories high. Speaking of which, Bai Ling Shui sighed softly, I raised her, to me, Yuan is my daughter. And compared to eliminating demons, I hope more that she can live well. Therefore, you must protect her well. No, sister, she is very strong, where does she need my protection? Saying that, not fearing death naturally means strong, can you believe it? Fighting with the demon clan, the two actually developed feelings. Junior brother was exhausted last night. This time it's sister's turn to move. No, senior sister, you carry a heavy load, better rest aside. Just moments ago, the mistress came to the Ying residence to break off the engagement for his daughter. Clearly the other side felt they lost face. Keep saying your daughter is restless, marrying over my whole family will be unlucky, I'm afraid. It's you who thinks my son isn't good enough for your daughter, right? Good son also sighed heavily. Even with the engagement broken, Lianqin is unwilling to see me, thinking about it, old. It's understandable that people look down on me like this. Yingwu frowned, good son, don't talk like that, can only say that girl isn't fortunate enough. The doting look made old Qin speechless. Come, I need some tea to moisten my throat. Not drinking, anyway, people look down on me, just let son live alone forever. Now old Qin couldn't listen anymore. What acting? Who are you acting for? The other side shocked, coming to break off engagement with this damn attitude. Cousin also reminded, uncle, calm down. Don't forget why we came, what's there to say? My head was caught in a door back then, thinking of using marriage to ally with them. Luckily my daughter is smarter than me and ran away, otherwise marrying this mama's boy would really be jumping into a fiery pit. Forget it, can't persuade him, uncle venting is just soldiers, clan leader retorted, rude. Truly shameless, and how could old Qin tolerate these obstacles? Matter of life and death, I still talk about these with you, ally or not, if not allying, I'm leaving. Said, calling cousin to leave, leaving, still muttered, how's your Ring family's combat power? You know yourself, don't ally, just wait to be annexed, see who still calls you clan leader then. You stop right there, what, you still disagree, old man stammered, I agree, okay? Nephew, did I hear wrong? Uncle, you didn't hear wrong. Old Qin immediately changed face, hero truly outstanding among men, heroic spirit fills the universe. The other side emboldened, brought up the marriage alliance again, you mention it one more time. Believe it or not, I'll beat you every time I see you, returning home, discussing this trip, everyone very happy. Qin Lianqin blushed, asking, young master he, why are you so happy? Nothing. Just felt your father's description was hilarious. Lianqin couldn't hide disappointment, just like that? By Ling Shui encouraged, next, the more clans roped in, the better. Qin family father and son readily agreed, just don't know how many elites will be lost in this battle against the demon clan. No choice, but for the dignity of your Yushur clan, we will also do our best. 8 days later, the Yushur clan alliance officially arrived at the demon clan territory. He-Dog took the lead, opening the mechanism. Bai Ling Shui warned, your clan's survival depends on today, but if anyone wants to withdraw, it's not too late now. The crowd was impassioned, only mama's boy stood aside silently. Since it's like this, then everyone risked their lives, and then, indeed as Bai Ling Shui said, discovered the attacking demon clan's resistance was very fierce. Yushur clan used spirit beasts to assist. Morale considered high. He-Dog and Ning Yuan duo penetrated deep into enemy lines, but were blocked by a demon clan general. Picking on the weak, the demon general's great saber chopped towards He-Dog. Senior sister's jade foot lightly tapped. Garrison, your opponent is me, such a fierce little girl. Turns out it's the famous Yuehua Xianjun. Want to be my fortress mistress? This great master will definitely dote on you every night. Answering him was senior sister's signature move. Yuehua Lianmao's exploding E-water vortex formed. The demon general clan only left behind a faint girly, manufactured thing, while another demon general, Toad Big Pig, entangled Hiko. Senior sister furious, Sila good, bullying my junior brother. E-water vortex deployed again. Toad Pig demon fell. Senior sister, if you were really my wife, I think I could totally lie flat. Ning Yuan's small face blushed. Remembering He-Dog really did vow to marry her before, heart blossomed with joy, but verbally snorted, dream on, besides, tear your mouth apart. But just as the two bodies got closer and closer, Toad Big Pig woke up, grabbed a big hammer wanting to sneak attack. Senior sister, careful, He-Dog attacked first. Common sword seals the throat, swift moves. Not inferior to Ning Yuan's skills just now, the woman's meeting gift is truly grand. Casually gifted her beloved disciple to the man as a bed-warming maid, even asking if it wasn't enough for the man. Could add herself too. Just moments ago, Bai Ling Shui-led He-Dog duo directly barged into the demon clan headquarters, and this dungeon's boss was precisely the demon lord's right-hand man, Si Shuiying. Very obvious. The demoness had seen through He-Dog's dog clan prince identity, yet chose to keep his secret. Deliberately asking Bai Ling Shui, are these two brats your disciples? Why show no respect upon meeting elders? He-Dog unhappy, what do you mean? Do you want me to call you auntie? These words infuriated the other side. Bai Ling Shui chuckled, expressed well cursed, just flip through your demon clan scrolls. Saw He-Dog take out a scroll, continued, if you were merely deceived by the demon lord, and not inherently evil, I don't mind playing the saint once, saving you demons. But clearly, Si Shuayin was Demon Lord Wuming's iron axe. Shut up, Lord Demon Lord is never wrong. He-Dog speechless, truly hopeless, Bai Lingshui reproached, you shouldn't have wasted words on him. Ordered the two to stand aside, don't interfere with her fight. Write a review later, remember to submit it to me, and following the demonist's command. Bai Lingshui stood motionless, letting the giant crabtail pierce her body. However, it was just her illusion, the demoness watched dumbfounded. Only then saw Bai Lingshui had flashed not far away, under today's encounter, lower body left right split family, and the icy accessory pressed against the demonist's neck. Bai Lingshui showed a disdainful expression. What exactly have you practiced these past decades? He-Dog took the chance to sketch aside. Facing Ning Yuan's confusion, he explained, senior sister. I'm noting down some key movements. I see, but the science you mentioned just now. Core psychology, what are those things? She said. The fairy blinked her wise eyes. That. Actually, it's just my general term for astronomy and geography. I like creating words that sound mysterious. Maybe it can assist enemies. Afraid senior sister would discover his transmigrator identity. He-Dog quickly changed the topic. Senior sister, quick watch the fight. And on the other side, Bai Lingshui still held the upper hand. After all, in the face of absolute strength, everything is futile, even if the demoness used all her power. Still controlled again, she finally lowered her noble input. Bai Lingshui. I lost, didn't expect you, Si Shuayin, would actually admit defeat, definitely not. Following Si Shuayin's sound stop, the ground beneath Bai Lingshui cracked. Another crabtail broke through the earth, aiming to pierce her face. Afraid of being forced, Bai Lingshui could only flash back and retreat. You demons really don't play by the rules. Si Shuayin ignored her, but was quite interested in He Qingyan. Little young master is really interesting. I will come find you. Said, disappearing with the mount into the earth's crust. Find me? You damn it, find me for what god? And clearly didn't win against you. Bai Lingshui speechless. Stinky Scorpion runs quite fast. Wuming actually took a fancy to her. Taste is bad enough, no need to chase. Yuan, we don't know Earth escape, can't catch up. Look at the situation outside, the three main generals are defeated, those small fries are naturally no match. Finished speaking, turned towards He-Dog, but this little friend is doomed, that scorpion woman. Might break out in the middle of the night, then drill into your quilt. White immortal venerable, don't scare me. Successfully assisted doggy, Bai Lingshui very pleased. There is a way though. That is to transfer under my tutelage. I will assign my beloved disciple to protect you closely day and night. That way, even if something happens, I can arrive any time. Just consider it master's entrance gift to you. Presumably you understand, she said, winking. I understand what? I knew my demon clan identity was exposed, sister would be the first to chop me up. And seeing master decide for her, Ning Yuan didn't get angry but reflected. Finally can stick with this guy every day, saves outsiders from gossiping. Junior brother, welcome to becoming Yin Yang Feng's Inner Mongolia. Try not to die, since it has come to this. He-Dog helpless but had to face reality. What do you mean? Looking at you seems unwilling. Outwardly, senior sister mocked my low realm, even cursed me as little trash. But each time after draining him dry then kicking him out, still couldn't stop. Him coming to visit daily like clockwork. Last episode mentioned, Bai Lingshui defeated Si Shuayin. Demons who didn't escape in time were all captured. And regarding Yushur clan internal affairs, the few couldn't interfere. Thus left it for them to resolve internally. Clan leader Qin expressed gratitude, everyone acted righteously. Qin Shou, thank you here. Hearing this, Bai Lingshui praised clan leader Qin for raising a good hand, and hearing Qin Lianqin repeatedly remind, don't forget young master he, seems daughter really fell for him. Dreamed last night calling the name he 10,000 times, after all, this guy's deadly good looks. Even old man has to yield 3 points, marrying him would actually be a good thing, along the way. Bai Lingshui still teased the name Qin Shou, his parents calling him this. Was it sudden inspiration or did they go crazy? He Qingyan, share your thoughts, He-Dog thought to himself. Probably just the manga author's brain being too normal, but blurted out. Probably taken from Qin Mountain Green, Longevity Spring. Where is Qin Mountain? Why haven't I heard of it? Only then did He-Dog remember this was a game world, that, probably a homophone for Qinshan. Seems to prevent identity exposure, need to watch wording in the future. Time passed, 3 days later. Bai Lingshui personally came to Lu Quan Fom seeking junior sister to request He-Dog this disciple. Yuan accompanied He-Dog waiting in the hall for news, conversation heard from inside, junior sister, then it's settled. You mustn't go back on your word, just an outer disciple, giving him to you, upon hearing dormitory doesn't need changing. Just go to Yen Yang Feng daily for class, normally just let Ning Yuan teach him. Kudog clearly sighed in relief. After all, less contact with Bai Lingshui means less chance of identity exposure. Besides, this woman is entangled with his aunt. Should he call her aunt or auntie mom then? Of course. Most importantly, no need to sneak around with senior sister anymore. Therefore, senior sister, when will you teach me cultivation? No rush, before officially starting. Need to first convert your water spirit root to fire spirit root, inconvenient during day. I'll find you tonight. However, the first to visit at night was actually senior sister Zhang Qingqing, opening mouth asking, why didn't Li Jin can come back together? Tego stated. Fellow disciple Li Jin suddenly received news from home midway, at that time, wanted to ask her what happened. But she hesitated, just saying family emergency required immediate return. And even borrowed the fastest spirit beast from the Yushiri Zoo. Speaking of which, He-Dog felt necessary to contact Li Jin plot. However, the next moment, Zhang Qingqing's gaze made his scalp numb, as Tsangqiang Yuanjia's little leopard reporter. I'm most concerned about your romance with Ning Yuan. Also, you moved to Yin Yang Phone, staying near Liming. Senior sister, quiet or not, will you two meet secretly in the small woods at night? She said, crawling closer and closer. If you don't explain clearly, I'm definitely not leaving tonight. Please, senior sister, get out. Escaping is impossible. I'll come again tomorrow night. Fairy single for 500 plus years. Looking at the doggy before her, even he seems handsome. How could she know? The doggy in her arms now is precisely the unlucky junior brother He Qingyan who usually can't get close. Just moments ago, He-Dog, guided by Ant, can smoothly switch between two forms. Taking advantage of the dark windy night, better go roam around, hope not to meet Ning Shiji. Suddenly felt a chill behind, sensed intention ahead, turns out it's original male lead Qingshen and his spare tire Lu Ruyan. So late, the two must be out. Hee. Heard that He Qingyang transferred to Yen Yang Feng, junior sister, getting close to him will be full. Sorry, senior brother, it's Ruyan's fault. It's not your fault. It's him who somehow seemed to change completely, for senior brother. Yenner, you are always the most important. The Empress moved, determined for senior brother, I still have to try. Pingshan achieved his goal, stated no need for now, wait for Tsangqiang Yuanjia celebration. Then act according to my instructions. Hee. A few sweet words make her love me devotedly. Oh, this damn charm of mine, He-Dog fumed. Why do these two always scheme against my bit of spirit? Shame on you, Qingshen. Still the protagonist, go upgrade yourself if you have skills, but when I played the game, didn't pay attention to the celebration plot. Just then, Ning Yuan really came. Doggy, why are you here again? Qingshen also heard the commotion. He-Dog speechless, why is everyone gathering in the small woods today? Senior sister curiously followed He-Dog's gaze. Over there is senior brother Qin. He Shui Qingshen thought inwardly, not good, subtle expression instantly caught by Lu Ruyan. Little doggy, come say hello with me. What a coincidence, senior brother Qin, is this your Dao companion? Ruyan felt pleased hearing this, just about to speak but interrupted. Junior sister, definitely don't misunderstand. I have absolutely no relation with her, just out for a walk together. Senior brother, what are you saying? Senior sister didn't care. Then you continue your walk, farewell, but noticed Qingshen hesitated to speak. Nothing, junior sister, take care, watching Yuan's youthful, agile figure. Qingshen felt lost. She is truly beautiful. Once upon a time, this beautiful fairy should have belonged to me. Don't know why now we drift further apart. Seeing his obsessed look, the Empress's jealousy erupted. What's so great about Ning Yuan? Just an emotionless wooden block. Seeing senior brother's attitude towards her, Qingshen became determined, must obtain Ning Yuan. After all, her Lingyao physique is too important to him. And all this requires help from the spare tire behind him. Ruyan, I really can't leave you. Senior brother, are you serious? That's right, not many people I can trust. You are the one I trust most. Tender words instantly made the Empress forget earlier unhappiness. But her sharp gaze just now was fully captured by Qingshen. But as long as he wants, isn't it easy to handle this woman? On the other side, He-Dog duo returned to Tsangqiang Yuanjie. Seeing no one around, senior sister squatted down, saying, just wanted to say, doggy, you seem to have grown bigger again, but if you grow any bigger, I won't be able to carry you. As she spoke, dotingly patted the dog's head. Charming appearance made He-Dog's heart race uncontrollably. He Qingyang, you need to wake up. Ning Yuan is destined to kill you. But after transmigrating, I changed much of the plot. Maybe can change the cannon fodder's fate too. Forget it, if she discovers my dog demon identity, I'll turn into her favorite doggy. Thinking she definitely won't strike, thinking this, mood greatly improved. And unsurprisingly, brought back to senior sister's dormitory again this time. Fairy instantly let loose, "Doggy, I missed you so much, little doggy smells so good." "Wait there obediently, don't move randomly," she said, again the scene everyone dislikes seeing most. Truly being a dog has its benefits, everything prepared. Senior sister also said, "Done, little doggy, we should sleep now." Moon climbed the treetops. Soft light like a dream, such a beautiful night, how could he dog sleep? The faint fragrance of the Ling Yao physique made his heart surge, but for safety, could only abandon beauty. If accidentally change back to human form, my little life is forfeit. Who knew this time senior sister got smarter, "Little doggy, you sneak away again, let's see where you run." He dog decided during the celebration, he would stay indoors. See what Qing Shin can do to him, but didn't know senior sister was already secretly following him. "Doggy, where are you going?" "Back to your own home." "But this fellow, why doesn't he like sleeping with me?" "No, isn't this the way to Hishirdi's dormitory?" As everyone knows, demon clan and humans ultimately cannot become Dao companions. Yet He Qing Yang outwardly kept distance from senior sister, but deep inside, senior sister's position was already irreplaceable, last episode mentioned. He Qing Yang escaped senior sister's dormitory in dog form, but didn't notice Ning Yuan. This time finally became suspicious, isn't this junior brother his dormitory? Why did doggy come here? However, He Qing Yang remained completely unaware. Senior sister stood at the door long, strong suspicion made her unable to resist pushing the door open. However, senior sister did nothing, lonely expression revealed relief. Next day, He Qing Yang arrived early at the affairs pavilion waiting for senior sister. Clearly agreed today to pick up the third mission together, who knew instead waited for the most hated Qingshan. And he always wore a hypocritical mask, facing this gentleman male lead's invitation. Hiko stated, "No need, master asked me and senior sister to take the next mission together." "Sorry, master used you as a shield, but heard Qingshan say, heard your junior sister early this morning. Already left Sangqian Yuanjie, but junior brother, perhaps you heard wrong?" Originally thought Ning Yuan had some good feelings for this kid, turns out also treated him as ordinary fellow disciple. Seems my chances of winning senior sister are still high. Could Qingyun very embarrassed. Can't figure out why senior sister left without saying goodbye, forget it, better go ask master clearly. Watching his retreating back, Qingshan revealed a sinister smile, and with a call, Master by Ling Shuwei suddenly appeared, upon hearing Hiko recount the sequence of events. Master was also puzzled, she rarely leaves without saying goodbye, could something have happened? Besides, even if standing you up, logically would greet me. Could it be what? Could it be related to her parents? Remember I told you before, as long as related to clues about her parents' death, she loses rationality, and why not go to the affairs pavilion, ask what mission she took? Master, don't joke, the mission she took, I probably can't take. If you want to find Yuan, take this token to the person in charge, just say Bai Ling Shuwei let you take it. What? Agreed without any consideration, Bai Ling Shuwei chuckled, interesting. And the affairs pavilion, originally orderly, a figure suddenly appeared, tie it on for me. I want to take that mission senior sister Ling took. Kid, do you know what level that mission is? No matter what level, this is my master by Ling Shuwei's token, she let me take it. Just arrange it for me. Why are none of you afraid of death? This morning Yuan. That girl also said master let her take it, don't waste time, I'm leaving first. Trouble helping me record it, the manager shouted, young man, wait, but person long gone. Old man sighed lightly, if no accident happens, accident will definitely happen. Finished speaking, wrote neat characters on shore, wild wind battle case, waiting anxiously. Outwardly a small spirit pet, secretly a super huge lowly. Not only can warm your bed daily, but can also fulfill any wish when you need support. Just moments ago, worried about Ning Yuan's safety, He Qingyang took the same mission. Ding Min very worried, young master, do you know this time the level is star rank? Heard only Yuaning realm have a chance of survival, seeing he dog as if struck by lightning. Ding Min suggested, if afraid, young master, why not change the mission? But saw he dog jump up whoosh, no need, as the female lead. Ning Yuan survived until the end, holding onto her thigh should be no problem. Besides, how can a real man retreat before battle, boldly do it? And news quickly spread through Sangqian Yuanjie, as Yiwen Lu chief editor. Naturally Zhang Qingqing came to inquire, junior brother, after your friction with Qingqing yesterday. Saw he relaxed significantly, could it be jealousy over senior sister Ning? Reveal a little, okay, no, he dog laughed loudly, leaped into the air, making the gossip senior sister furious. On the other side, senior sister Ling already arrived at Yefeng Qingjai. He dog rushed quickly following behind, after all, after finishing the third mission. He could leave Sangxiang Yuanjie, and in Yefeng counties only in. Ning Yuan still maintained an icy demeanor. Although outwardly the pride of heaven in everyone's eyes, who knew her tragic past? When could the scars of fear be smoothed, leading to always keeping people at arm's length now? Suddenly felt intention nearby, Yue Hualianling attacked. The person arriving was actually junior brother he who rushed over. Fairy's eyes showed inner turmoil. Wetland, why are you here? Took the same mission as senior sister. The fairy's cheeks couldn't help flushing red, but didn't ask further, just asked, do you know this is a star rank mission? He-Dog smiled bitterly, didn't notice when accepting it, idiot, don't you know below golden core means certain death? Old Sixth scratched his head, with senior sister, I'm not afraid, also, just right, can learn techniques from senior sister. But saw the fairy blush, isn't there any other reason, she said, before He-Dog could recall. Slammed the door shut with a bang, even Ding Min heard the last sentence wasn't quite right. And seeing He-Dog lie flat, Ding Min snapped angrily, how can you sleep? Doesn't young master need to prepare for tomorrow's mission? You're wrong. Conserving energy is the best choice now, she said, suddenly grabbing Ding Min's collar. Tired after traveling all day, come be young master's pillow, young master, holding too tight, my chest can't breathe. He-Dog smirked, who asked you to develop so solidly? Next day, senior sister looked at He-Dog's hair, recalling that night. Doggy indeed disappeared in Wetland's room, but clearly now is not the time to ask him. If I can return, must investigate clearly, feeling slight pressure from senior sister. He-Dog bewildered, did I say something wrong this morning, junior brother? I'll say it again. Star rank mission, below golden core, fatality rate 10,000%. It's still not too late to withdraw now, but seeing He-Dog still nonchalant, forget it. As you wish, turned head, face showed a faint smile. And now at Yefeng Zhai's entrance, people coming and going, very obvious. Villager's aura showed no abnormality, every time at this moment. Would send Ding Ling to investigate, but this time basically couldn't detect a trace of Demon Clan aura, but star rank mission clearly wouldn't be wrong. He-Dog was about to ask who issued the mission token, but saw senior sister already blinded by hatred. That person even turned to ash, she could recognize. Why not go straight in, maybe find clues? Ning Yuan heavily pressed a spoon. And clearly, under bright sunlight, undercurrents surged, the fairy's sentence, you can't. I immediately offered him a banana as thanks, he rolled his eyes at me, just moments ago. He Qingyan's group arrived at Yefeng Qingjai, asked the fruit-selling god, recently no strange events occurred, the three decided better ask the village head directly, but street scene originally peaceful. After they left, changed completely, sinister faces made one shudder. Clearly no longer the previous villagers, and the village head's residence located northwest of the small town. Initially no abnormality, maid explained master is old. Inconvenient movement, please esteemed venerables wait a moment, but clearly Demon Clan causing trouble. Everything too normal feels contradictory, also this village head old man clearly lacks strength. Yet insists on using a cane, perhaps putting on a front, but couldn't sense a trace of demonic aura on him. Soon, maid brought 3 cups of hot tea. Ning Yuan first asked if strange things happened in the village, old man replied, Taoist has evil. Please esteemed venerables first savor my house's new tea, listen to me slowly recount. Recently old Wang's neighbor Aunt Li actually gave birth to octuplets, does that count? Senior sister speechless, anything else? Old man suddenly splashed the tea water, this old fellow is strange, really doesn't pretend at all. Ding Min, hurry go find auntie, say her big nephew is in trouble. Senior sister's side already deployed Yuehua Alliance, who exactly are you? Little girl, aren't you here looking for me? That little fox runs quite fast. Seems your friends are also unreliable. Senior sister's pupils suddenly contracted, you are Luo Shang. However, due to drinking the drug tea, her whole body became weak. I heard the little girl who escaped back then has now become Sangxiang Yuanjia's sought-after Yuehua Jun. These years, really wanted to see him again. Therefore, this venerable one deliberately leaked news to Longxiang Sai, because I know hearing the extermination culprit appeared. Yuehua Jun will definitely come recklessly. He Qingyang picked up Yuehua Lianmeng protector. Senior sister, but heard Ning Yuan say, go quickly, don't mind me, stop talking, impossible for me to abandon you. Luo Shang smiled sinisterly, not cutting grass removes roots, spring wind blows again, letting you luckily escape back then. This venerable one will correct this mistake today. At the critical moment, He-Dog pushed sister away. Took Luo Shang's full blow, realizing his fist relied on brute force, but strength surprisingly immense. Since so, your demonic aura will be mine to use. Thinking this, He-Dog threw out the Yuming Pearl. Can absorb surrounding demonic or spiritual energy for master's use, black pressure absorbing my demonic aura? Little fellow has many treasures, will all be mine later. But this venerable one relies entirely on demonic aura walking the Jianghu, and with opponents demonic aura boost. He Qingyang's strength indeed greatly increased, but heard senior sister shout, careful of his ghost hand. Saw giant spiritual claw extend from Luo Shang's chest, instantly grabbing towards Hiko. Ning Yuan used all strength pushing him away, and giant claw pierced her delicate body. Senior sister covered the remaining red liquid. Luo Shang couldn't believe. The little girl back then was actually Ling Yao physique. Seems today he really struck gold. But enraged doggy is also not easy to mess with, absorbed all energy contained in the Yuming Pearl. Instantly, He Qingyang's aura sword, vibrating void blade, made even Luo Shang have to avoid the sharp edge, and by the time he recovered, only realized opponent used a feint. Where were He Dog Duo's figures in the room? Fairy hasn't bathed in 500 years, yet body always has faint fragrance. Just because she is the legendary Ling Yao physique, just need one sniff. Turns gentlemen into kidney-deficient young masters, but just now to save reckless junior brother. Ming Yuan clearly suffered heavy injuries, seeing the two escape. Luo Shang not anxious. Transformed back into old man appearance. Pity, Ling Yao physique such a precious thing, go capture those two. Want to see corpse even if dead, even dead, using Ling Yao physique can still claim credit from Demon Lord. He will know who is his true right-hand man, and He Dog dared not stop at all. The exchanged concealment cloak came in handy. Senior sister, definitely don't fall asleep. The two quickly reached a cliff edge. Remembered when playing game, there was a stone platform connecting to a cave. Also counts as game scene companion. Hide here first, avoiding pursuers, temporarily escape danger. He Dog slightly relaxed, but senior sister's wound blood flowed uncontrollably. Complexion also gradually turned pale. Senior sister is the female lead, how can she die, but such trauma? In-game can only revive, afraid only returning to sect for treatment offers chance of survival. Just then, He Dog had flash of inspiration, he himself is the solution, chosen vital blood. Known as mobile power bank, must be useful, slit wrist, blood slowly flowed. Dripped directly into Ning Yuan's mouth, starry taste made fairy turn head. Complexion stabilized a bit, but due to blood loss, He Dog felt dizzy. Actually saving someone destined to kill him again, enough already. Time passed unknowingly, but seeing Ning Yuan still hadn't regained consciousness. Sorry, I have to offend you, took off outer robe, spread flat on ground. He Dog gently laid down Ning Yuan. What if you bite your tongue subconsciously, wouldn't be good. Come, bite this, although I won't do anything to you, but doggy's heart grew a different kind of affection, knowing this action takes advantage of vulnerability. But to observe sister's wound more directly, I'll just suffer a bit. Luckily blood stopped, estimate drinking a few more times, flesh and bone will regenerate too. Worthy of being game female lead, makes cannon fodder NPC like me. Unknowingly pursue an approach, starving, go find something to eat. But this godforsaken place doesn't even grow grass, with my current appearance. Can't even climb up in 3 days, clearly only abandoning senior sister offers chance of survival. Day gradually brightened, one night for senior sister, unknown how many times, her complexion improved. Wound also healed faster, however, He Dog suffered. Dog clan vital blood although can heal others, anti-warned if lost. Great harm to self, my dingling still not back, your young master is dying. In days, He Dog saw the beauty lying before him, pure white warning now so alluring. Forgot senior sister's Ling Yao physique naturally attracts medicine, just need one sip. His blood, horny head dizzy, couldn't resist temptation, staying here with a Ling Yao physique. Really not a good choice, go outside blow wind calm down, just about to stand up. Legs soft couldn't stand, forget it, sleep, dreams have everything. Just don't know when fairy wakes up, finds clothes gone, beside lies kidney deficient like wetland. What will she think? Too much. Senior sister finally accepted heaven's arrangement. Who knew at the final step, man retreated, severely obstructing fairy's unbuttoning Dao heart. Now, thousands of li away at Fuzhou Ge, Ding Nin shouted she wants to see Pavilion Master, quickly report. May I ask miss, what matter, hearing it concerns He Qingyang's safety. Maid remembered auntie's instruction, regarding young master he matters, no need to report, enter room directly. Upon hearing big nephew ambushed doing mission, and this mission level is SS rank. What level is he to dare take such mission? He Mooching became unsettled. Formed seals, cursing, connected by Ling Shui opposite, fought Dao companion changed heart. My precious Chinger, you finally willing to contact me? But didn't notice auntie's pretty face turn iron green. Surnamed by, your 2 disciples took SS rank mission. Do you know how you are as a master? My nephew's spirit pet ran here asking me for help. And Bai Ling Shui also realized problem's severity. Facing lover's scolding, dared not talk back at all. I'll go find my nephew now. You handle it. Ignoring opponent's plea to stay, Auntie fiercely cut connection. Ding Min, quick take me there. Meanwhile, Ning Yuan's side slowly woke up, although injuries mostly healed. Still felt waves of pain. He dog forced himself up. Senior sister, you finally woke up. Every movement, every inch, giant master used all strength. He dog offered wrist, drink more. Senior sister, then you'll have strength. Only then did Ning Yuan realize. She survived relying on junior brother's blood, wanted to refuse but body uncontrolled. So fragrant sweet, what exactly is this taste? And due to excessive blood loss he dog revealed waste body. In days, senior sister, huh, doggy, is that you? Only then did he Qing Yang realize waste body actually manifested. Hurriedly formed seal retracted ears, then changed topic, senior sister. Are you delirious from fever? Wait here, I'll go get some spring water for you to drink. Ning Yuan obediently acknowledged, however, discovered waste wound actually vanished. Seems this guy definitely hiding something from me. I won't drink. Were my injuries really healed by you, since it has come to this? He dog knew couldn't hide anymore, simply offered wrist directly. My vital blood indeed allows cultivators to improve cultivation and heal quickly. You drank my blood, senior sister wrote, said no more. Such silence really awkward. Senior sister, just ask directly. Senior sister didn't even dare look him in eye. Xingyang, are you doggy? That's right, I am Demon Clan. I know you hate us Demon Clan and Devil Clan. But no need for senior sister to act. I bled too much, will die soon. Also, regarding saving you, I did it willingly, don't know why. Always a voice in my head told me, must save you. Thinking about it, I'm just cannon fodder, even PC born to serve female protagonist. Dying is dying, and a pair of soft small hands rested over senior sister already sobbing uncontrollably. I don't understand what you're saying, but I don't want to hear you say that word again. Who would believe? Yuehua Jun, who kills demons on sight, actually cried for a Demon Clan member. I don't care, anyway, I don't want you to die, she said. Ning Yuan incomparably affectionately brought small face closer, feeling fairy's sweet soft fragrance. He Qingyang's heart seemed to find answer, getting female lead's kiss before dying is. Perhaps original host NPC's greatest wish, senior sister never expected. Things she and junior brother did, actually all discovered by junior brother's aunt. Now absolutely no room for explanation, because on her body already has he Qingyang's unique imprint. Turns out last night the two completely opened hearts. Junior brother he, do you know I have Ling Yao physique, if become Dao companions with me? Presumably can heal your injury. No, he Qingyang explained. I didn't save you coveting your Ling Yao physique, senior sister shyly smiled. I know. But you used life to save me doing this just once repay you. Also junior brother. You concealed Demon Clan identity so long, only letting you live. Can I properly punish you, regardless our outcome? But now I am willing. Next day, bright sun high. Ning Yuan rubbed sore joints, however, sensed Hiko's chi blood even more deficient. Virtual bad appearance weak, disgusted and powerless, Fairy couldn't figure why became like this. Logically after last night he should be better, just then. Dingling rushed over, young master, how get worse? Bai Ling Shui and Auntie followed close behind. Ning Yuan anxiously asked, Master, can I not save him? Bai Ling Shui thought inwardly, truly silly child, and Auntie seemed sense something. Fiercely pulled Ming Yuan's arm, formed seal reaction. A unique dog clan imprint slowly appeared. Hey, my nephew treats you really well. Risking his life to save, did our family owe you master and disciple duo in a past life? Bai Ling Shui mediated, okay, saving person urgent, nephew I will save, still need you say? Rather you surnamed Bai, quick go chop that fellow for me, Qing'er rest assured, I'll go handle it now. And Yefeng Zhai, still Demon Clan transformed mortals, Bai Ling Shui speechless. These fellows actually got smarter, but these tricks simply superfluous against me, said. Directly broke their meticulously arranged illusion barrier. And subordinate reported failed find he-dog duo tracks, Lord Luo Shang, still needs search? Old man face sinister, woman heavily injured, expect won't live long. That man lively jumping, probably ran away, forget it, although bit pity. But dead Ling Yao physique only 1/10 useful as living, just then courtyard gate exploded. Luo Shang's disguise directly stripped. Subordinate demon soldiers also forced reveal true form by external force. Saw jade foot tap ground. Bai Ling Shui revealed beautiful domineering figure. Luo Shang recognized person. Actually Tsangxiang Yuanjia #1 swordsman, but old Bai not wordy. Instantly slay demon soldiers straight towards Luo Shang. Grandma great grandma, spare me, this venerable one recognizes you. Isn't it demon lord Wuming's follower? Go wait for him below first. Just hope he Ching Yang that kid doesn't get into trouble, otherwise mooching she will never forgive me. In cave, Auntie used unique hand gesture, made he dog directly reveal dog demon form. Miss Ning, you also saw, Ching Yang is demon clan, as for human and demon can be together. Hope you think clearly, now, have your master extend Ching Yang's down mountain time some? I need take him back for treatment. Ding Min knows sour, young master, will he die? Don't know, Ding Min, let's go. Green smoke swirled, 2 people 1 dog vanished. Leaving only Ning Yuan alone, quietly helpless. Don't know if junior brother this trip can still have day meet again.